Reminder, tonight's first downs are sponsored by Geico Insurance, Dwelling Agency. For a free rate quote, call your Geico local office, Dwelling Agency, at 228-762-2407 today. Geico's Dwelling Agency is a proud sponsor of Hornet football. That's 228-762-2407 for all your insurance needs.
He's got it the way he's got it fixed. He's got a show that's showing right now. It's got a
number 10, Christian Kell to kick off for the Bulldogs. Number 7, Wayne Hollis. Number 8, Sam Walls back deep to return. Vancleave squibs it to the 35-yard line, and East Central falls over.
Welcome to East Central Hornet football. We're here just in time for the kickoff here at HD Shirley Field for the 2020 Pascagoula River Bowl. You have Nick D'Angelo and Gerald Edmondson with you this evening. We're glad to have you join us this evening here on the campus of East Central High School, where the Hornets will take possession of the football here on their own 34-yard line. Got a lot of new faces out there, Gerald,
first drive of the night
for the Hornets offense this season.
34-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback by number 15,
offense too
Deuce
going
Hugger.
on this year. They're running the wing tee, I believe.
Number 15, Deuce Hugger brings the line, brings it to scrimmage. Going to get a handoff around the left end to number 6. Looks like Eli Smith.
Number 6,
pick up about
Eli
3 yards.
on the carry.
Bring up a second down.
Tackle made by number 5, Devin Hand. Gain of 3 yards brings up second down for East Central.
Running through the offensive line, starting for the Hornets, left tackle, 6-foot senior Matthew Greener, number 62. Left guard Luke Walding, number 57, also 6'1", a senior, 230 pounds. Starting center, number 66, Cade Benefield, 5'11", senior. Hugger going to bring the line. Going to give to the right.
Number 6,
hand
Eli
off
Smith
again
on the
to
carry.
Eli Smith, going to be brought down for a half-yard gain, possibly.
Tackle made by number 21, Hunter Waltman.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 6.
Brings up third
Going to
down
round
and
out
6.
the offensive line, the starters. We got at right guard number 72, Mason Estes, a junior, 210 pounds. And rounding out the offensive line, right tackle sophomore Gavin Trossett at 6', 250 pounds. So we got a 3rd and long as Hugger goes under center. That's going to be offside.
Flags prior to the snap of the ball.
Yep, going to get a check with me. Got him to jump.
So that'll help out certainly with this offense, Gerald. Going to be a ground and pound wing tee, as you said. You got to stay in third short situations if you're the Hornets tonight.
Still going to be about a yard short.
Offsides against the Bulldogs. That makes it 3rd down and 1 yard to go for East Central.
So we got 3rd and 1 with receiver lined up, number 14, to the wide side of the field, the far side of the field, I should say. Wing tee with the offset back. Going to give around the left side. I think he's going to be short, Gerald.
Yeah, it's going to be real close. He is short by about half a yard.
Number 6, Eli Smith on the carry again. He'll be
power
stopped at the
again.
line of scrimmage for maybe a short gain. That brings up 4th and short for East Central.
So we have a new coach, and Eric Collins comes to East Central after the departure of Coach Smith. Going to be have to make a decision here early in his first game. He's going to go for it on a 4th and 1 from his own 44-yard line. Hugger under center, quarterback keep. And I don't think he got across.
Up the middle.
He didn't make it.
They'll mark him down.
They got him short.
Yeah, I believe he did. He tried to run up the middle. They clogged it up. He tried to spin out around to his right end and going to be short.
At the East Central 43-yard line.
Bulldogs going to take over on the 43.
Like to remind you, this quarter is proudly sponsored by Coastal
Vancleave comes across the river, led by their
For
senior
all financial
quarterback,
planning needs, contact Coastal
Christian
Wealth
Kell.
Management Group
He
at
is
228-385-1055.
he had 1,200 yards passing last season, 600 yard rushing, accounted for 24 touchdowns by himself. He is the senior leader on that Bulldog team. Looks like they come out in it's like a power I formation with a slot to the left. Hill under center. And give up the middle to number
quickly to the fullback.
Number 22.
It's about 8 yards on the play.
Number 22,
Peterson,
John
8-yard
Peterson
gain.
on the carry. He'll be tackled by number 56, Jaheen Packer.
We mentioned our offense had a lot of new faces. Our defense does as well. Have several sophomores starting this evening. The first high school game is a start for them, so we'll call some of those guys off for a minute. Kale comes under center, 2nd short. Going to give back to Peterson. I believe line judge looks like he gave him a pretty good spot there.
He's going to be right on it.
He'll be tackled in the backfield
They're waving
by
us.
former
Waving
Hornets
on.
number
Gonna give
11,
him the
Hollis
first.
Porter.
Yeah, going to give him the first down. So Vancleave's going to take it down to has taken it down to the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Vancleave's came out the power out both times.
Forward progress gives Vancleave a first down at the East Central 33-yard line.
Deion Bilbo, the starting tailback, number 20, junior. Hill on the center. Trying a long snap. Going to give it back to Peterson.
And off number 22, John Peterson up the middle again.
Vancleave's got some big boys up front, and I see they're trying to.
He'll be tackled by a swarm of Hornets after a gain of 3 yards. That brings up second
Here looks
down.
like number 56, Jaheim Packer, starting defensive tackle. The senior. Anchoring the defensive line is Radon Williams at 6'3", 274-pound senior. The left end is Caden Smith at 6'4", senior. And the right end is Carson Welling, a junior, 6 foot, 180 pounds. Kale back under center. Second and 7 or 8. Going to give Bilbo breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles.
20, Dayan Bilbo.
Going to be brought down after about a 11-yard gain and the first down to the 20-yard line. Pretty big gaping hole there on that right side of the offensive line for him. The defensive linebacking core for East Central, linebacker, sophomore, number 10, Brayson Owenby, middle linebacker, Kobe Reynolds, senior, defensive captain, 5'11", 210, number 11, Hollis Porter, junior, and the other linebacker, Des Fairley, a sophomore, 5'10", and 190 pounds, number 9. There's going to be a pitch to Deion.
Pitch to number 20, Dayan
Bilbo's
Bilbo.
he's going to score. Almost untouched.
Looks like East Central brought a blitz in the A gap, and they just went right around it. No linebackers there to fill on that
Your
toss.
East Central Hornets, no score with 8 minutes and 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
So Bilbo gonna put the first 6 on the board of the game for Vancleave after a 20-yard scamper. Number 34, I think, was the number.
Vancleave on to try the point after a touchdown. Number 3, Noah Miller to hold with number 34, Aiden Boddard. The kick is good. It makes the score. Vancleave 7, East Central no score.
So we got a 7-0 game here at HD Shirley Field on the campus of East Central High School. We're going to take a quick break for these important messages.
Lines and traffic got you down? Ever feel like friendly service is a thing of the past? Well, at H&H Chevron, our friendly staff is always happy to greet you with a smile and get you going fast. Let us take care of you. Since 1992, fast and friendly customer service, quality, and satisfaction have always been our #1 priority.
And our family.
Welcome back to Hornet football on WGED as we are at the Pascagoula River Bowl where Vancleave is going to squib kick after a 20-yard touchdown run by Bilbo, and that's Fant going to scoop the ball up and throw and fall down at the 29-yard line.
30-yard line for their second drive of the night.
So after a quick, I guess, ineffective first possession, East Central got the ball, went forward on their own 44-yard line on a 4th and short, was stuffed. 4 plays later, Deion Bilbo scampered into the end zone from the 20-yard line for a touchdown. This guy that has us at 7-0 here with 8 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Let's see if the Hornets can get something going on their second possession. New offense. It's going to be a little rusty at the end, but they're going to work their way into it.
Yeah, Gerald, I think it's important to note with a new head coach, we got a new offense. Offense typically is always a little bit behind the defense as the season comes out, especially considering these kids didn't have a spring training because of COVID. Hadn't had a
first
lot of
down and 10 yards to go for East Central from their own 29-yard
line. Let's see what Hugger does as he goes under center. Drop back for the pass.
Hugger drops back to pass. That pass falls incomplete. Intended for number
had a little
14,
out route there to
Caden
number
Fant.
14,
Covered on the play
Caden
by number
Fant.
5, Devin Hand.
And just
us
threw it
second
a
down.
little short there, but he had some separation. Looked like he could have made a little play there. Fant's 6'3", 165-pound senior. Also at receiver, number 3, Hayden Bird Morris. He's also 6'3", 190-pound senior. Hugger under center. We're going to get another offsides on
Flags on the play.
the defensive line. That'd be the second one of the game. Our offensive backfield is number 6, Eli Smith, a sophomore at 5'9", 160 pounds. We've had a couple guys sub in. Sam Wall has been playing fullback at 6 foot, 180 pound senior. He's an important key part of this Hornet team. Going to give it around the left end. It looks like Eli's going to be stuffed again.
There's a couple on the play.
Attention fans, there's a charcoal
Buck
gray
sweep around
Dodge
the left
Journey.
side and it got stopped for a couple of yards lost, 2 yards off there.
7932,
So he essentially finds himself in another third and long.
Vehicle. That is a charcoal gray
Got
Dodge
this Hugger out
Journey.
here at quarterback. His first time playing football in a while. He's been playing basketball the last couple of years, and Coach Collins got him to come out here. He's a good little athlete for East Central.
I was able to watch some of the scrimmage and then a little bit of jamboree last week. He's very talented. Looked like we had some. The defensive side jumped. I'm not sure.
Flags prior to the snap of the ball.
Going to be on the offense, the Hornet offensive
False
line.
start against East Central. That'll back him up 5 yards from the
I guess
previous
they're
spot.
saying
And a
that,
replay, third down.
Vancleave didn't jump off, and they definitely moved first,
They
but I
did.
guess
They
they
moved.
didn't cross the line of scrimmage.
So he's going to bring up a third and let's call it 13 for the Hornet offense. Snapping the ball from their own 21-yard line. Hugger under center, split backfield. Nice little wrinkle. Nice little wrinkle.
Run a little counter there. Got everybody going one way and trying to snap back the other way. Got about 3 yards.
Keep good number. Is that
Number 6, Eli Smith on the carry.
Yep.
He'll gain a few yards and be tackled at the 30. That brings up 4th down and 9 yards to go for East Central.
So the Hornet punt team comes out for the first punt of the season. Got a 4th and 9.
On the punt for the Hornets, number 4, Tyrell
Dayon
Ford.
Bilbo back to receive for Vancleave.
And number 4, Tyrell Ford, is the punter this year.
Back deep to return for Vancleave, number 20, Dayan Bilbo.
Snapper is Tristan Lambert. Brady Fant gets the line set. Snap back.
Flags prior to the snap of the ball.
Vancleave's clapping.
Delay of game on East Central.
Delay a game against
Got a
East
delay of
Central.
game call.
That'll back him up
Hornet
another
special
5
teams.
yards. Now replay, 4th down.
We'll try it again. Bilbo stands at his own 45-yard line to receive the punt. Snaps back.
Ooh, hits the ground. He was able to
Skip.
get it off. Pretty good.
Ford
Not a
recovers a
bad
low
punt
snap.
considering it skipped back to him.
And that'll
Got a
take
bulldog
Vancleave
bounce there, but it
as
will
the 47-yard
stay on
line.
Vancleave's side of the field. And Vancleave will take over at the
It'll finally be down to the great Sam
47,
Walls.
48-yard line.
48-yard
Got
line.
So here
First
we are,
down and 10 yards to
7-0
go for the
with
visiting
6 minutes and
Bulldogs from
22
their own
seconds to go
48.
in the first quarter. Vancleave has broke huddle to take possession of the football for the second time this evening. Rounding out the defensive starters for East Central. At cornerback is Rossi Smith, number 24. Returner Lane Hollis, number 7, at the other corner. Hill gives a pitch to Bilbo. He's hit early and he's hit hard.
And off number 20, Dayan Bilbo.
Not sure if that wasn't TJ
Will be
Dunsford.
stopped at
Looked
the line
like
of scrimmage.
18. Middle linebacker
That brings
TJ
up
Dunsford, I
second down
believe,
for
with
the
the initial hit.
Bulldogs.
Is that number 9? Yes, fairly right.
Was it 9?
Play side line.
So we got 2nd 10 after no gain. Bilbo comes back under center.
Second
High
down and
formation,
10 yards to
split
go
left.
for Vancleave.
Kale's going to drop back. He's scrambled out of the pocket.
Christian Kale drops back
It's going to be short.
Intended for number 16, Braden Douglas.
So we had pressure in his face by Llewellyn
Excellent pressure
and
from the
Dunsford
defensive
there.
line. Forces a
Had him
bad
on the
pass.
run.
That brings up
Good
third
penetration
down.
right there by the Hornets.
So we're going
That brings us to our first heat timeout of the night And we'll take this time to
So
recognize
from
our
HD Shirley Field with
2020-2021
5:35 to go, we're going to take a heat timeout.
We'll begin with our
Vancleave leading 7-0. We want to thank our sponsors,
Combs,
especially H&H Chevron of Hurley, for our title sponsor.
Miss Alyssa Davis.
We'll take a break.
What do you think of when I say Hurley?
Home.
Home. Your home.
My home.
Home.
I'm Leah Hinton, broker and owner of Southern Oaks Realty right here in Hurley. Although Hurley is home, our team is ready to help you anywhere in South Mississippi.
Even where our rivals reside.
Looking to buy or sell a home?
Call us today or stop by the office. Let us help you establish new roots.
If you want great furniture at fantastic prices, then Taylor Furniture's huge Labor Day sale is the place to be. August 27th through the 29th, come in and get 18 months no interest financing with free local delivery and removal of furniture. Save big with up to 50% off select in-stock living room, bedroom, and dining room furnishings. Save up to $400 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets or up to $200 off Sealy hybrid mattresses. Great furniture and prices await, but only at Taylor Furniture in Moss Point.
So we're back. Vancleave takes possession of
Third
their
down,
third
10
long
yards
here
to
from the,
go.
on 48 in the shotgun formation
Flags
pitch.
prior to the snap of the ball.
But the flag that early, Gerald, looked like it's probably going to be a legal procedure.
Yep.
A little break there for the Hornets. It's very welcome after 2 early penalties on our offensive unit. Just going to back them up a little more. They may have called a little break there because he had a little room to run on that left end. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 15 for the Bulldog offense. Coach Fant called the play in to Kale. Kale in the shotgun formation, 4 wide. The quads got a motion right, trips right, rolls right, looking right.
Shotgun snap to the quarterback.
Oh my
Pass
goodness.
falls incomplete to the
With a
hands
little
of
touch
number
pass to
28,
number
Hampton.
28, Hamilton, not able to bring it in.
Incomplete pass brings up 4th down and 15
It's going to bring up a 4th and 15 for Vancleave.
Like to let
Thankfully, he only reached out there with one hand right there.
That's a big young man to come around that end. That's the first time we've seen him this close. Number 7, Lane Hollis now back to receive for the maroon-clad Hornets this evening. Can't see a number for that punter. Gerald, can you get a number on here?
I think it's Devon Hand, number 5, I believe.
Number
Punts away.
5, Devin Hand to punt.
Going to get a little roll there.
That punt's down
About a
at
43-yard
the
punt for
20-yard
Hand.
line by number 2, Alex
East
Simmons.
Central's going to take over on their 19-yard line.
And that's where East Central will be in their 3rd
So
drive
East
of
Central
the
would
night.
like to see
There are
them.
flags on the previous play.
So we got a flag. Maybe a block in the back. It's in the middle of the field. Kind of hard to speculate. Ball start on the offense. I'm not sure what that one is.
Offset penalty.
Offset, okay. So we're gonna do it again. Hollis back again for the Hornets. So it's 7-0 here with 4:53 to go at HD Shirley Field here for the 2020 Pascagoula River Bowl. This contest.
Illegal procedure against the Bulldogs, makes them re-kick on
Hands
4th
back,
and 15.
snaps back, punts away. Not a bad
Devin
punt.
Hand's punt,
Hollis will
fielded by
return
number
it.
7.
Nice block by Porter. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Vancleave's going to pick it up, and he's lost his footing. Goodness. Brady Dowdy on the punt recovery. I do have to say that's Ken people out there that just picked up that fumble, so I do want to acknowledge that. Good job, Brady.
Fell down on the 15-yard line.
But it looks like I couldn't get the number of the Bulldog that caused the fumble, knocked the ball loose, and Dowdy jumped on it and lost his footing there at the 15. But we do have a flag.
Looked like it was going to be a scoop and score. The old turf monster guy.
Hollis Porter through one heck of a block. I'm not sure who he hit, but it was certainly a good block. But Hollis wasn't able to get away.
We're talking about Vancleave, so it looks like it might be on the Central, so they're going to take it.
So Vancleave declined it, whatever. Why didn't I miss the first signal?
Holding against East Central is declined by
Hold on,
Vancleave. They'll
hold.
take over at the East Central 15-yard line.
So it's 7-0. Vancleave's going to take possession of the football at the East Central 15-yard line.
Need the East Central defense to step up here, get another stop.
Where Kale's going to bring the Bulldog offense to the line, I formation. Two receivers split out. Quarterback keep.
Number 10, Christian Kale, keeps his middle himself. They'll run into a swarm of Hornets.
That was a lot of yards,
Gerald,
Gerald, for a quarterback sneak there. We have
That brings
to
up
get a
second down.
little bit of fight in us there on that defensive front.
No doubt. Looks like they're giving us a little bit of what we gave them last year.
Very much so. We got to turn the intensity up a little bit. Second down, about 7 to go. I formation. Hill pitches to Bilbo. Bilbo breaks 1, 2. He's brought down, looks like
Handoff
by
number 20, Dayan Bilbo.
number 10, I think, Owenby. It may have been Fairley again.
Tackle made by number 9, Des Fairley.
Des Fairley on the tackle.
That brings up 3rd and short.
Des Fairley's been pretty active so
Yeah.
far tonight for East Central defense.
So he's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 or so from the about 6-yard line. Vancleave back in the I formation.
Quarterback keeper again, looks like.
Christian Kale keeps up the middle. They'll be
Pick
down
up
inside the
a
5-yard
first down
line.
and another 3 yards
And
down.
another
Looks like
first
about
down for
2.
the Bulldogs.
So far up front, looks like Vancleave's winning the battle up front.
They are. From what I remember looking at the roster, I think they had a lot of offensive line. They got a lot of guys in general returning, so that's always helpful. I formation, Kale under center. We got a miscue. Run into each other, broke a tackle.
Handoff eventually to number 20, Dan
Brought down
Bilbo.
by 24. Rossi Smith there, touchdown save
Tackle
and
number
tackle.
24, Rassie Smith.
Had him in the
That brings up
backfield.
second down and goal
Didn't
to
wrap
go.
him up, and he was able to get back to the original line of scrimmage there.
Got to wonder if that wasn't a little fatigue on Fairley's part. Like you said, he's been on several plays already, and maybe getting a little tired. So we're going to have second down on the 2-yard line. Fairley looks like he may be a little shook up there, trying to play through it, maybe, Joe. Vancleave breaks huddle in I formation. Kale under center. Another quarterback keep.
Quarterback keeper up the middle.
Stuffed by a Hornet.
He'll be met at the line of scrimmage by a swarm of Hornets led by number 27, Caden Smith, and number 4, Tyrell Ford. That brings up 3rd down and goal to go.
That was a big stop right there, Joe.
Oh, yeah, it's always good. And one good thing about the goal line is you can bring that safety up there real close.
That's
He was
right.
able to get there on the tackle.
Don't have as much land to worry about behind you, much real estate. So we're going to bring it's going to bring us to a 3rd and short, again from about just inside the 2-yard line. Kale going to give a pitch to Bilbo. Bilbo, I think he's going to get across.
Number 20, Dan Bilbo on the carry. He's in for the
Touchdown.
second touchdown of the night for the Bulldogs.
So at 1:54 mark in the first quarter, Bilbo scores his second touchdown of the evening, 2 yards out. Bring the score to 13-0. The homestanding Hornets still looking for answers. Back, kicks up, looks like he was wide left. Going to bring the score to 13-0 here with a minute
Point
and
after
54 to
from
go
number 34,
in the
Hayden
first
Lauder
quarter
is no good.
from HD Shirley Field and the 2020 Pascagoula River Bowl.
The visiting Bulldogs from Vancleave 13. Your East Central Hornets no score with a minute and 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
East Central's going to send out the return team, number 8, Sam Wall.
I'd like to remind you this quarter is
back to
sponsored by
receive,
Southern
as
Oaks
well as
Realty.
number 7.
Southern Oaks Realty is owned by real estate agent broker
Lane Hollis
Leah
and
Hinton.
14,
Let the Southern
Caden
Oaks
Fant.
team help you establish new routes by calling them at 228-355-0423.
So with a young team on the field for the Hornets. I'm curious to see how we respond, Gerald. Down 13-0 here in the home opener against your arch rival, your sister school. These kinds of games, sort of maturity has to happen here. This is where you start to see some growth in guys, and guys step up and find out who really wants to play. So,
no doubt. It's about how you respond.
Certainly looking forward to our offense getting in gear here. Christian Kale lines up to kick the ball. Boy, he pretty much. It's an onside kick. Recovered, it looks like, by Hollis. I'm curious about that call by Coach Fant for a 13-0 lead.
I think it might have just been another squib, and he missed it.
Okay.
I don't know that for a fact. But most certainly could have been.
A little bit of a break there for us either way.
Hey, we got great field position.
Best field position of the night. So Hugger brings the offensive unit back on the field, and the Hornets are going to take possession of the football at their own 48-yard line with 1:54 to go here in the first quarter.
Hornets really need to get some points on the board this drive.
Even a couple plays, got to give the defense a break.
No doubt. Move the chain, just a little momentum.
Handoff number 8, Sam Wall.
Looked like a shoestring tackle. May have had a little bit more ability to run without that last tackle, whoever tripped him up. So here we go. This is what we want. Second down, second and short situations. Gives you a lot better opportunity or better options, I guess, when you're play calling. Fant comes to the near sideline as they break huddle with an offset back out of the wing formation. Hugger gives it up the middle, back again to Sam Wall. He muscles out another 4 or 5 yards for a first down.
Fullback trap right there. Got the defensive tackle upfield and was able to trap him. Good play call right there. Good execution by Hornets.
Like we're getting a little continuity momentum going up on the offensive line, Gerald. Clock's rolling down at the
first
minute
down
mark
10
now.
yards to go for East Central from
breaks
the
huddle,
Vancleave
takes possession at the
40-yard
40-yard line. The ball will be snapped from the 40 with Hugger under center. Motion.
Flags prior to the snap of the ball.
Offside.
Yeah, Vancleave, I think it was an outside backer.
Yep, Max Miller from Vancleave, I think, came across the line a little too early.
Offsides against Vancleave. That moves the offense up 5 yards. No replay. First down from the 35.
We'll take those free 5 yards. Take possession at the 35 now. Hugger runs in with the play.
Sometimes all it takes is moving the ball, move the chains a couple times, get a little confidence and momentum going.
Give back up the middle again.
Number 8, Sam Wall's on the carry.
The Wall just about picks up the first down. Gains about 4. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Caden Fant checks in.
Long 1 yard to
of course,
go.
Fant is the nephew of Vancleave's head coach, Kevin Fant. So a little bit of a family rivalry this evening. Also, they have Caden has a brother Brady that's back at quarterback and does some special teams. So Hugger runs the ball, keeps it left. Nice move. Good block there by.
Nice. Little speed option around the left side. It really executed well by Doug.
It really was. Eli gave up his body. Eli Smith, nice little block there. Gave him a few more yards as he ran out of bounds there at the.
I called him Duggar. It's Hugger. It's Deuce Hugger. I put them together for Duggar right there.
17-yard line. He said, call him what you want to, as long as you call him for dinner.
I think it's because my wife watches the Duggars just about every week.
Deuce hands off back up the middle again to Eli Smith, sophomore, for a short gain. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter here, the 2020 Pascagoula River Bowl, where Vancleave leads East Central 13-0 here. We're going to take a short break to recognize our sponsors. Thank you for joining us on WGUD.
All over the region, region, people who are passionate about life love Bienville Orthopedic Specialists. We will get you back in the game, back on the water, back spending time with your family, and back to your life. Bienville Orthopedics is the largest and most experienced physician-owned orthopedic surgery practice in Mississippi, bringing cutting-edge surgery and healthcare to the coast, including outpatient total joint replacements. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game or play with your grandkids, Bienville Orthopedics is the one to trust. We love what we do, and we'll get you back to the life you love too.
As a leader in mortgage lending, First Federal cares about our community, and we'll always have your best interest in mind.
We are committed to the health and safety of our customers and employees.
Providing you the financial services you need is always a priority.
For 65 years, First Federal has overcome economic challenges and natural disasters.
And we're not going anywhere. We're here for you.
We are committed to taking care of our customers and employees because you're always first with us.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football here from HD Shirley Field on the campus of East Central High School, where we are at the 2020 High School River Bowl. East Central takes possession of the football at their own, or going into the Vancleave 15-yard line. That was a second
Number
down,
8, Sam Walls on the carry.
9 that
have a short gain on the play.
Looked like we tried to
Tackle
trap
made
him
by number
again.
45, Damian
They
Forehand.
didn't get him upfield that time.
Brings up third down for East Central.
The linebacker came up and filled the hole pretty good.
So it's 13-0. East Central's trailing, but they're making their way down the field. Longest drive, best drive of the night for the Hornets offense.
Little momentum right here.
Got a few breaks. Vancleave's helped us out with a few penalties and had a nice little run. Speed option from Hugger to get us down to where we are now. We're going to have a timeout.
Timeout East Central, they're first to the half.
Probably more importantly is we got a break for the defense.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. We talked about that when this drive started off. While we're taking a timeout, I want to be sure we thank HD Chevron, H&H Chevron in Hurley to be our title sponsor of all high school football games that WGUD broadcast here on WGUD. So we want to thank those folks. Be sure that you patronize them.
No doubt about it. That homemade sweet and sour sauce, those chicken tenders.
And this year's captain, Miss Ellie Dunsford. Let's hear it one more time for the East Central Sing and Dance Team.
So we got a 3rd and 8 as East Central's offense breaks huddle. If you're just joining us, it's 13-0, 11 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the second quarter. Got a lot of new guys getting reps this evening for the Hornet offense. We're going to break huddle. Go in the split back wing T formation.
Ooh, play action right here.
To the right, nice block.
Got away from him. Got a man open.
Wall's going to get in. Touchdown, Sam Wall. Nice play.
Cross.
Penalty is declined against Vancleave. The touchdown stand.
What was it? Did you see the penalty? Gerald,
I did not see the penalty.
So East Central's going to line up to kick for extra point. Now the score 13-6.
Number 21, Tyler Ferris on the
Tyler
kick.
Ferris got the kick up through the uprights.
And it is good.
And he kicked it like he knew just what he was, like he knew it was going to go through there. Number 21, Tyler Ferris with the extra point. So with 11:05 to go in the second quarter, Vancleave leads 13-7 over the homestanding Hornets. Boy, we really needed that drive there, Gerald. Our defense needed a break.
Got some momentum now. Looked like the offense was rolling right there.
And honestly, East Central is in the higher classification, and all the kind of feeling is East Central should win this game. But Vancleave is a motivated football team when they come in here. I noticed they were warming up as I came in. These kids have a lot of confidence.
No doubt.
And they should.
Well, don't let 5A and 4A fool you, because Vancleave is the largest 4A. Smallest 5A.
Right.
So they're only separated by about 10 kids.
That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. That's right.
Kickoff. East Central moves up 15 yards.
So I missed what the penalty was for. 15-yard penalty. I'm assuming it's a personal foul of some kind.
Yeah, personal foul on Vancleave. Now's the time where you want to try an onside kick, because even if you don't get it.
Well, Vancleave's kind of packed in there like they may be thinking that's what's going to happen. But watching Tyler kick at the scrimmage a few weeks ago, his leg has gotten a lot stronger since last season. He is able, but yeah, we're lining up for an onside kick right here.
Either onside or a pooch. Pooched it right here.
He's going to call a fair catch.
He'll call for a fair catch.
That's illegal.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah,
cannot interfere with that kick.
Nice play by Lane Hollis. He didn't realize that. Did you get a number 28?
28, Oscar
Hamilton. He caught a fair catch. Of course, Lane Hollis, being an athlete, trying to make a play, didn't realize. He tried to bat the ball down. That can't be done.
And that recovery will be overruled as the returner called a fair catch and had his fair chance to catch the ball.
Collins is trying to talk his way into something with the officials, but I think he knows. He's coached enough football to know that's illegal when they call for a fair catch there. He's trying to sell it, though.
As just either the two of us would as well.
No doubt about it.
Very athletic play by Lane Hollis, the senior cornerback there, number 7. So the defense is going to come back out after a much-needed break. Really like to see a big play, big defensive play right here, Joe. A turnover of some kind, a hit or something, just to kind of get the momentum going our way.
No doubt. We're -1 in the turnover ratio right now, so we need to get that one back, at least get back to even, see if we can pick one up ourselves. That's the tell of the game so far. We're down by 1 score, and we have 1 turnover that they capitalized on.
Usually that turnover ratio is indicative of a lot of things in the game, especially and ultimately the score. So 11:02 to go here in the second quarter. East Central, the homestanding Hornets, are trailing 13-7 to the Cross River rival sister school, Vancleave Bulldogs.
So Vancleave is going to push them back and make them re-kick it. Vancleave looks like they talked them into wanting to take the penalty from where the ball was tipped from. Having a discussion. Even the referee's knocking the rust off at the beginning of the year.
I haven't seen a motion, so I'm
going to work it out.
Yeah, Kevin's trying to get an explanation, I think, of what, or either he's pleading the case, one of the two. We want to take the chance to thank all our sponsors that make this possible every Friday night. And
call on the field was
WGB's willingness to make this happen.
That allows Vancleave to either accept the previous spot of the ball or attempt a re-kick with a 15-yard assessed penalty. That 15-yard penalty backs the kick up to the regular kickoff spot for East Central, where we kick the ball and Vancleave will attempt to return again.
Now we're not going to re-kick it. We're walking the ball back to the spot where it was tipped.
Sorry about the silence. We're trying to figure out what.
And they're marking it 10 yards from where it was tipped, where it was first touched.
Marking it.
And out of here, Vancleave has accepted the previous spot, and the Bulldog offense is on the field.
We especially want to thank Southern Oaks Realty for their sponsorship this year. Leah Hinton and her team there at Southern Oaks. All right, looks like we're about ready to line up and play some football after more conversation.
We're going to get to it here in a minute, I promise.
Vancleave, man, that offensive line, they don't have any little fellas down there across that front five there.
Big boys at left tackle.
First down and 10 yards to go for the visiting Bulldogs from their own 39-yard line.
So Kellen shotgun 4 wide. Oh, he dropped the ball. I think Raydon Williams got that. I believe. Excuse me. Jaheim Packer come up with a fumble there. We just talked about a fumble and they delivered, Gerald.
Hey, speak it to existence.
That's right. That's right. Big play by the senior defensive tackle there. And it should be noted, Gerald, if I'm not mistaken, he actually played offensive line last season, did he not? Jaheim Packer.
Did.
And made a transition to play defensive line the senior season. So great play there by number 56.
They've said throughout practice he's looked really good there on defensive line, real quick off the ball.
Boy, your Hornet offense, you really want to convert here on that turnover, on that mistake. And if you Kale, you really hate it because you know that senior, he just wants to make a play.
Yep.
And just lost control of the football there. So East Central breaks.
First down and 10 yards to go for East Central from the
lined up at
33-yard
fullback.
line.
The wing formation. Hugger under center, drops back.
Deuce Hugger drops back to pass.
Oh, he's going to be brought down by.
Oh, he loses the ball. Oh, they're calling him down. Calling him down. Whistle's blown.
Yeah, it came down after he rolled back up.
Number 15, Ethan Davis.
Fant looked like he may have had a step though, but 15, but Hugger never really had a chance to get rid of the ball. Like Vancleave defense had the ears pinned back and they were coming to get him on that play. So good call by Coach Jordan over there, the defensive coordinator at Vancleave. We're going to have a second and let's call it 15 here. The Hornets will from our 37-yard line. Hugger under center. He's going to give up the middle to. No, he kept it.
Good read right there. The end squeeze, so he pulled it and got around the corner for about 5 yards. That was a good read by Deuce on the
21, Hunter Waltman. He may have made a touchdown saving tackle there because there wasn't much behind him.
Right.
But nice play by the junior quarterback. So back in the wing formation, split back set. Hugger takes the ball.
Deuce
again. Oh, he got his step. Kale gonna. Oh, nice.
Oh, wait.
Play.
They got a penalty. There's a flag thrown on about the 16-yard line. We'll see what that is right there.
You know, I got to wonder, they were in a foot race, and you wonder with Kale playing both sides of the football how much that played into that foot race.
Yeah.
Based on the way that just went down, I got a feeling that's going to be a block on the right.
Holding against East Central.
Holding.
Be 10 yards from the spot of the foot.
So he was beyond the first down marker, but because of the holding call, that's going to take us back our side of that first down marker. So we're going to be looking at a third probably long.
No, it's going to be third and about 3, I believe.
Okay, I see that.
Third and 3.
It could have been worse. So third and 3 from
After the penalty is
it could have been
brings
touchdown.
up third down and 3 yards to go.
You're right. I just like those third and short situations. It makes me nervous we get in third and long situations. So we got what should have been 6 points. Nonetheless, we're going to play a third and short from our 26-yard line. Hugger under center. I look for the same play this way. No, he gives it to Wall up the middle.
Number 8, Sam
Did he
Walls
fall
on
forward
the
for a
carry.
first down? He's going to be close.
That's another
He'll
flag.
be down around the 25-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
I tell you what, you see these a lot at the beginning of the season.
Yeah. Can't get a sense. It's going to be holding
again.
Holding against East Central.
Now we're in that position we don't want to be in.
It says 10
Now
yards
it's
from the
third
spot
and
of the
13.
foul, and they'll replay third down.
Man, that was a quick play for that flag to get. I wonder if Mr. Official didn't have his hand already on that flag. that was really a quick play.
There's not many plays in the playbook for third down and 13. On any level.
Yeah, that's right. Nonetheless, we have a little different look here in our formation. We've got 3 wide. Tristan Lambert, I think. That's Tristan Lambert to the near sideline. East Central's going to pause.
Timeout East Central, their second of the half.
They know how important this is. So.
With 9:17 to go in the second quarter, we're going to take a quick break for these important messages. WGUD and East Central Hornet football.
A Attorney Matthew Lott and his group of awesome paralegals get up every day with a dedication to solve your legal problems. Injuries and family matters are our specific areas of concentration. Results matter, and our track record shows it. We have also obtained numerous significant settlements and verdicts for our clients through our personal injury practice and obtained life-altering judgments for our clients in our divorce and child custody practice. Our offices are in Hurley and Pascagoula, and we have represented clients in almost every county in Mississippi. If you cannot come to us, we will come to you.
Do you owe the IRS and back taxes? Are you receiving notices from the IRS or state tax agency threatening to seize your assets? If so, you must act now. With our tax relief program, we will review your case and start the negotiation process with the IRS to reduce or eliminate your tax debt and get you the settlement you deserve. Call now to get your free consultation. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Taxes and time.
So we're back. Hugger under center, rolls out to the right. He's got a step. He's got a man open. Same play as a while ago. Nice block right there by 14. Ball knocked out of bounds. Looked like about the 10-yard line.
9. I think they're going to spot him on the 9.
And we got another flag. My goodness, on the entire opposite side of the field.
Away from play.
I'm wondering if that's not defense. They holding our receiver over there or something. I mean, as far out as that flag is, on the other side, Judge, you may have got a backside hold. Nice play by Hugger there to make something, because he looked like he could have got sacked in the end zone or the backfield there. Holding on the Hornets offense.
Oh, offside holds on both sides, so they're going to replay the down. That hurts. That was a big first down pickup for us on 3rd and 13.
It sure was.
That looked like play action waggle again, had him open.
Play we scored on back in the early in the second quarter. While the officials are setting the ball for the next play, we want to make sure we thank Matt Light Law for his sponsorship of Hornet football this season. Also want to call to recognize Taylor Furniture, James Barlow and Taylor Furniture for their sponsorship of Hornet football for the 2020 season. But Gerald, we gotta, like you said, there's not a lot of plays for a 3rd and 13. But that waggle's been open.
Waggle's been open, but I don't know that you can run it 2 times in a row. It looks like you would think they'd be ready for it 2 times in a row, but we'll see what they're going to do here. The options look good too.
It has. Well, you suspect he's going to try to get half here and then go for it on 4th unless he's mad. Something that,
I mean, you're in 2-down territory without a field goal kicker that can kick a 40-something yarder. So.
That's right. Yeah, Coach Collins got to be a little frustrated here, coming off of that timeout, having to call another timeout here.
It's going to be all of them for the first half. The Hornets, it looks like.
Yeah, I think that's just kind of highlights or shows the sort of the inexperience that we have and the learning curve and where we are in learning our offense and sort of not having those reps. But I think those things kind of get ironed out. You know?
No doubt about it.
It's just a lot more.
Wing T's a lot more technical than what the kids have been used to in the past. A lot more blocking schemes that the line has to learn.
A lot of movement in the guard position.
It's a great high school offense. It's just a lot more to learn from what these kids have been doing the same thing since 7th grade, and it's just changed, and it's going to take a little bit. They're going to get it.
So again, we call it 3rd, 12, 3rd and 13.
3rd down and 12 yards to go for East Central from the
Vancleave 35-yard line. Split back, 3-receiver set. Much looks like a pass. Going to have some right, pitches out.
Hits the ground,
and not able to scoop it up, but I think they got
on it, looks like.
Yeah. Deuce was trying to make a play there. He was in the arms of a tackler. It was a little ill-advised. It's easy for me to say sitting up here in the comfort of this press box, but try to make a play to Wall there. Wall not able to handle it. Vancleave jumps on it.
I just talked about the option being good for us, and that was the first little looked like Vancleave was ready for it that time.
Well, they played it. That end kind of bit and was able to get to him before he was able to release. So we're midway through the second quarter for the Pascagoula River Bowl. At the 8:39 mark, Vancleave leads East Central 13-7. I'd say it's been an exciting first half of football for a first game with not a lot of preparation, so to say, or ability because of COVID.
Hey, I'm just glad we're back to playing football. How about that?
Truth.
I mean, 2020 just keep Taco Bell. You know, they don't have the Mexican pizza anymore.
I heard that this week.
How much worse can 2020 get?
Scale brings offense. I formation under center.
Hand off the middle, number 20, Dan
Bilbo for a very short game.
He'll run into a
going to be brought down
for a gain of 1 yard. That
by
brings up
Packer.
2nd down.
I think we're going to have a heat timeout here.
8-minute mark. It shouldn't be a heat timeout. Sideline warning.
Sideline warning against East Central. They're
East
first
Central
of the night.
Need the get back coach over there somewhere. Tell him, get them to get back.
So here we go. 2nd down. 2nd and long 8. Kill under center. Drops back for a pass. Rolls to the right. With a dump pass to
Oscar Hampton looked like.
Number 28,
28, Oscar Hampton. I missed it.
Tyrell Ford coming up from the safety position.
That's
that
right.
kid can play.
He's got a lot of range. He's also the punter, by the way.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll have the same success with him that we had with
Hornet fans, it's 3rd down. Get on your feet and get
Is it Seward?
Davis.
Davis?
Yes.
Okay.
Linebacker, kicker, soccer player, all-around athlete.
Yeah.
And Vancleave takes their first
Branson Davis, his mind left me.
7 minutes
Okay.
and 54 seconds left to play.
That was before my time here.
Okay, that's right. I failed to mention. So Gerald's our guest commentator for the week. He's felt like he was very appropriate for this occasion. He grew up in Vancleave, played basketball and baseball at Vancleave, coached at Vancleave, coached a short time in George County. Now we are blessed to have him here as our middle school basketball coach and helping out Coach Long on the girls fast pitch team. So he can share. Knows kids on both sides of the the field, and
I
just
coach
glad to
most
have
of
you
these
tonight.
kids at basketball in Vancleave that are playing for tonight, playing football for them, and I get asked all the time what's the difference, because it's a big rivalry, and I tell them maroon and royal blue. That's about it. Same kind of kids, good families, good kids. It's blue and maroon. That's it.
So we got a big 3rd down coming right here. Really need that defense to step up. Playing him in tight. Looks like we bringing a blitz, Gerald.
It does.
Now I formation. Kell under center. It's going to be a little counter by the quarterback.
Yeah, a little quarterback. Tried a little quarterback counter right there. They tried to fake the toss to the left, and
Radon Williams is waiting on it.
Yep.
Nice play.
Tell you what, Will Young, we did that a couple times last year with him for some good yardage.
Yeah, that's right. I saw Will earlier this evening. I see he's
sitting down there.
So it's 7:26, 5-4 to go in the 2nd quarter. Vancleave's going to go for it here. Coach Fant, 4th and 5, going to try to draw us off.
Looks like.
Yeah, and he's gonna burn a timeout here.
Yep.
And Vancleave takes their 2nd timeout of the half on 4th down.
Hey, not a bad idea.
So with 7:16 to go to half, Vancleave leads 13-7. We'll take a quick break to recognize these sponsors here on WGUD and East Central Hornet football.
We all use electricity different. But when it comes to our Touchstone Energy Cooperative,
we all think about it the same way.
Because our co-op is power.
Sure, electricity turns the lights on.
But power is the information that we get from our co-op about efficiency,
safety,
technology. We trust the co-op.
They're our neighbors,
our friends, our home.
Tonight's game is made possible by Singing River Electric, a proud sponsor of Hornet football on WGUD.
Back with Nick D'Angelo and Gerald Edmondson at the 2020 Pascagoula River Bowl, where Vancleave leads East Central 13-7 here in the 2nd quarter. Vancleave's lined up to punt the football. Back to receive number 7, Lane Hollis for the Hornets.
Devon Hand with a kick. It's a
Punts
low
away.
one. They're just going to get away from it.
Very short Bulldog punt, 23 or 4 yards there. Very ideal field position for Coach Collins' Hornets as they take over at their own, let's call it 37-yard line.
Time to get some momentum back. We shot ourselves in the foot last drive. Couple penalties. We had a touchdown penalty called back, and then we fumbled on the option. Let's see if we can get that momentum back without making some mistakes here.
Really looking for a long drive, Joe. If nothing else, if you can't come away with some points, you at least want to get the ball in their end of the field with very little time remaining.
No doubt.
And as you alluded to a while ago, we're in pretty good kicking shape. You know, we are able to kick a field goal. I've heard as much as 35 to 40 yards, so that's possible as well. So come out in a wing with a split back. Fant to the far side of the field. Going to give the Eli Smith
power. Ran power to the right side.
Dropped pretty quick there by the Bulldog defense. Actually lost about 1.5 yards.
Loss of 1 to 2 on the play brings up second down.
You know, every time we've run power tonight, we've had success running off the left side. That right side, not much success. I wonder maybe the Bulldogs a little stronger on that side defensively.
Hornets break the huddle. Got an offset wing back formation. Going to give back to the fullback.
Good pickup right there on second down.
Little give to Sam Wall up the middle. Going to pick up about 7 yards. Going to bring it to 3rd and
4.
Third and a long 4, we'll call it.
Up 3rd down and 4 yards to go for East Central.
Fant brings the play in. Boy, you really need a first down right here. Clock's run down to 6:10 to go to half. Greeno and Hugger comes to the line of scrimmage.
Look like option right there.
Gave and brought down.
Looked like he misread that one right there. That should have been a give, I believe, on Veer right there.
Looked like it, yeah. Hamilton again on that tackle. They got Hamilton and Kale playing both sides. That's they're key on offense and defense. You have to wonder how that's going to impact them later in the game, Gerald, especially here in the summer. Hot like it is, that's a lot of football for those young men early in the season.
That's tough to do. That's that old school War Daddy football. Hey, some coaches say, hey, they're good enough. They're 80%, they're 70%. Might be better than somebody else's 100% that's behind them. You never know. So.
Well, no doubt they're both a big part of this Bulldog team. Kale, as I said, he accounted for 24 touchdowns last season, and Mr. Hampton is not a little fella by any stretch, and he's got good range.
I got to coach both of those kids in basketball, and real talented basketball players. Christian Kale gave that up. He's just focusing on football and baseball now. Oscar's still playing basketball, I believe, for Bulldogs. Both good kids, good athletes for them.
So we're sending out the punt team.
Fans with the varsity roster list on the back for $5 a piece directly in front of the press box. Come get yours tonight.
Bilbo back to receive for Vancleave.
Tyrell Ford kicking again for us.
Snappers Tristan Lambert. Fant calls a line set. Snaps back.
Good snap.
Kicks away. Not a bad punt. Oh, really good
Real
punt.
good punt.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Let it go. Let it roll. Great punt.
Just about a 47-yard punt, I think. Excuse me, 42-yard punt. So, with 5:32 to go to halftime, Vancleave going to take possession in the shadow of their own end zone. You'd like to got a few more. If we wasn't going to get any points, you'd like to got a few more plays there offensively, burn a little more clock because they certainly have time to drive the field. Be curious to see what Coach Fant does. He comes out and plays kind of conservative. Knowing him like I do, he's going to come out and not play conservative and probably start throwing the football right here, try to get the ball down the field. They haven't tested us deep much. I think they did try to throw it long one time and
got a little pressure on them.
Yeah.
I tell you what I'm happy about is the long snaps didn't look too good in the little scrimmage last week. They've looked good for us tonight on punt.
They have.
So.
Shotgun
quarterback
snap.
Power looks like.
Oh, arm tackle. Oh, nice play. Thought he was going to break that tackle. 95 Williams there had him pawed up there, and he looked like he was going to spin out, but the host of Hornets brought him down. That was a pretty big play there.
Oh, yeah, loss of one. Anytime you can get a loss, good play on defense. For sure.
And I was wrong. I'll say Coach Fant conservative there with a little quarterback draw. Certainly don't want to have a turnover for them down here up with a touchdown lead. 3 wide, shotgun formation, got an offset back, snaps back. He's going to screen to Bilbo. Oh, he sniffed it out.
Rev really good.
Looked like Carson Llewellyn for the Hornets, number 2, junior defensive end, was able to get him down to the turf for no gain or a very little gain.
3. They got about 3 on that because we had a loss of 1 on the first play.
So 3rd and long here for the Bulldogs. Coach Fant's out of timeouts. It's 4:20 and counting.
We got Tyrell in the middle of the field. That sucker's a headhunter. He put a good hit on a running back from Poplarville last week, a little scrimmage.
Kale throws the ball downfield a bit, and he dropped it.
Throw was right on the money, but he dropped it.
Had actually a wide open receiver put the throw on the money. Just wasn't able to bring it in. That would have been an easy first down right in front of Coach Fant.
We'll take it.
Sure will. Very good stand there by the Hornet defense.
Let's see if we try to get some pressure on the snap right here.
I would look for a block. Right he's not going to fake it down here.
The punter's not very tall, so a snap over the head, I'd take that too. He's a good athlete though.
We came for the block for sure.
Able to get it off, but it's not a very good punt.
It
takes a great bounce though for Vancleave.
Got a real good 15-yard bounce at the end, but the pressure looked really good, Gerald. It did. I kind of feel like because the punt really wasn't that good of a punt, they got a really good roll, and I think it was mostly because of the pressure that was applied. So 13-7. The Bulldogs are leading here with 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go to halftime. The Hornet offense takes the field.
3:49 is plenty of time. There's no timeouts, so you just got to keep it rolling as quick as you can.
But if the scoreboard's right, I think East Central may have 1. Did you count 3?
I thought I did. The scoreboard might be wrong. You're right. I know of 2 for sure. I thought there was 1 earlier, but it could have been a heat timeout.
Hugger looks back for Fant.
Got Fant on the
Completed that one. Oh, nice move.
Nice move right there by Fant. Good stiff arm.
Big play, nice pass, nice move for Caden Fant. Caden's got a lot of range there. He's a long kid. He's 6'3".
It doesn't look like he's running fast, but those long legs got some big strides. He is moving.
Yeah. So nice throw there by Hugger. Junior quarterback, first year starter, like you said, hadn't played in a while. Looked good there. So first down for the Hornets. Gonna give
a little buck sweep there.
To Eli
a little staple
Smith.
of the wing tee.
And he's picked up about 3 or 4 yards. We'll take that.
3 yards on first down is never a bad thing. 3 times 4 is 12. I think.
I can add.
First time, every time, huh?
I've always said that. Coach Smith offense, a lot of folks, I thought that was boring. I thought it looked like, hey. I'm not real smart, but you get 3 or 4 yards of play, that's a first down every 3 plays.
That's right.
All right, Hugger under center. Oh, I guess he didn't jump.
I guess he didn't cross the line.
Number 8, Sam Walls on the carry. We met at the line of scrimmage for little to no
Wall on a short game. Third. It's like a 3rd and 6, long 6, maybe 3rd and 7. Clock running. Scoreboard says we have a timeout. We're not sure we have one, but 2:47 to go as the Hornets break huddle on a 3rd and 7.
A little belly action right there. That's another staple of the wing tee. Play action.
Waggle.
Oh, man. In and out of the hands.
I think Garriga thought the pass was going to Wall, and then and it was overthrown Wall. I'm not sure which one that Hugger was throwing. Both of them were open, but Garriga wasn't able to bring it in. Looks like we're gonna
bring out the punt team. Yep.
With 2:30 to go, of course, with that incomplete pass, the clock stopped.
Yeah, there's a lot of game left. It's only a 1-score game. Let's pin them back and see if they can make a mistake. And,
that's right.
We don't want to give them.
They already have
that.
They did one. The play clock just ran out, and we're going to have a delay of game. which isn't all bad.
Yeah, not going to hurt us in the position we're in, especially if since we're punting here.
Yeah, we're gonna try to punt, and with that, that'll give Ford a little bit more room to punt the ball and not get a touchback. Try to pin them down inside the 10, as Gerald was alluding to a second ago.
So big 79 for
My
Vancleave. Looks
goodness.
like he's playing both ways too.
Alan Grimmy, we
Alan
don't have.
Grimmy. He is. I can tell you, I taught him in 8th grade, and he was my size, and I'm 6'5", 290, and in 8th grade he was my size. If that tells you anything, he's just a sophomore now.
Well, he looks like a healthy young man. So here we go. We're gonna punt the ball away to Dayon Bilbo, back for the Bulldogs to receive the punt. While we're taking a pause, I want to make sure we thank First Federal Savings and Loan for their sponsoring of Hornet football here on WGUD on Friday nights. Thankful for First Federal and all our sponsors. Coach Collins getting an explanation of what's trying to add some time to the clock, I think, or take some away. 13-7 here just before half, 2 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the Pascagoula River Bowl. So Ford back to punt for the Hornets. Brady Fant calls the line set. Lambert snaps it back. Vancleave was going for a return, so he didn't have any pressure. And we got a nice.
Oh no! He
There's a mistake, but I
made
think
a
he got it.
No,
he didn't. Oh my goodness! Wow! Wow!
I don't know why he would try to do that, but
I
he
don't
did.
either.
So it worked out for us.
Oh, it did. I'm not sure what Coach Fant's trying. I guess maybe he's saying that he caught a fair catch, but he tried to make a play on it.
It doesn't matter once the ball hits the ground.
That's right. I don't know what Coach Fant was arguing for there, but clearly Bilbo just showing his experience, But he's trying to make a play for his ball team, but he was surrounded even if he.
I don't know what Fant's arguing here.
I don't either, but I thought they were out of timeouts. I'm not real sure. All right, 2:18 to go to halftime. East Central snaps the ball. Going to give a power.
Around the right side.
Sam Wall.
Get a little pickup on first down.
Boy, Eli Smith really has toted the mail this evening. He for the first half, he's carried the lion's share of the carries.
Hey, he's a tough little thing, isn't he?
He is.
He runs it hard.
Split backfield, Hugger.
Oh, a little option again.
And Vancleave played it perfectly.
Played it perfectly. I don't know that they had anybody for pitch there, but he just didn't see him.
Didn't hold it.
Looked like he was back there.
I believe the end kind of got upfield and got in his line of sight.
Yeah.
So he's got a 3rd and it's like a 3rd and 7, long 7.
A lot of times when you make a mistake on a pitch already and you fumble, you don't want to do it.
Right.
You're a little hesitant to do it.
I was about to say, I wonder if we're going to run it waggle this. Oh,
We got him wide open. There's some. Is that Wall again?
That's Wall, and
Is it?
I think he's just short. He went out just our side of the marker.
Great play right there, Waggle. We tried it the other way.
I thought he was going to keep it because I couldn't see Wall, but yeah, he was wide open. Great play. Ran it the other direction. Scored on that play earlier. Ran at the backside and just about got in. So he's run out of bounds at 1:27 to go to half. East Central's got the ball on the half-yard line, down 13-7 to their sister school, the Vancleave Bulldogs. I look for a quarterback sneak right here, Gerald. I don't think he'll play around and go on and get it in there. No, he
gives it. That's the belly.
He'll be brought down in the backfield for a short loss on the play, depending on the spot.
Tried to give him the old belly, man. That play just doesn't hit quick enough on the goal line right there. I either want the quarterback to take that in or the fullback real quick.
So 1:08 and counting. It looks like now that East Central is out of timeouts.
Once again, easy to say.
That's a very fair spot we just got. I thought we lost y'all. We're back at the half-yard line. Here's a quarterback sneak right here. Sure. Oh, he jumped.
Somebody jumped. It was either I don't know if defense came across.
I think that right tackle, the right tackle on the defensive side, I didn't see an offensive player move. He may have flinched over there, but I hope not. Oh, no.
Yeah. They're saying that defensive kid didn't come across.
I guess
the
not.
line and
there's a lot of movement over there. Boy, self-inflicted wounds have really hurt us here in the first half. I've lost count, multiple offensive infractions. Now you're in a position, you're 53 seconds to go with no timeouts. Can't get a first down. I think we're 2nd down.
Hey, you know what I like right here? Waggle.
I was thinking, what if we're running again? Which I don't know that we have another pass play, but that one and out. There it is.
We're trying a little fade. Not a bad idea. Oh, yeah. Got him.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of contact up there.
A lot of contact.
I wasn't sure they'd give it to us or not. So that's going to put the ball on the goal line here with a pass interference in the end zone.
It's not an automatic first down in high school like it is in college and the pros, but we're going to get half a distance and replay the down.
I was thinking, I guess that's the pros. You get the ball on the goal line.
Pros, you get it on the goal line.
So half the distance, which is going to put us at the about, I think that's the 2-yard line.
2nd down and 3 yards to go to the end zone for East Central.
Hugger under center.
Tried belly again.
Yeah, I'm like you. Yeah, that takes a long time for that play to develop, and they've come and they got their ears pinned back. We got 24 seconds to go to half with no timeouts. Caden runs in, Fant runs the play in. 3rd down. I really look for us to throw the ball here. I don't know.
We're going to try to fade the Fant again.
Yeah. 11 seconds. 10.
Option.
Oh, the option.
He pitched it.
And that'll be it.
No.
So after halftime, at halftime is 13-7. The visiting Bulldogs are leading at half here at HD Shirley Field. After a competitive first half of football, Gerald, East Central honestly has really hurt themselves in the first half with penalties.
Yep.
Saw it right there.
Self-inflicted wounds is what's cost them so far. Penalties backed us up, and a couple of fumbles that Vancleave's recovered and been able to capitalize on. That's the tell of the game right now. They're winning the turnover battle right now by one turnover, and that's why they're up by 1 score.
When they came out, it felt like that they had a little bit more intensity than us. We kind of talked about that. It just felt like maybe they felt after the thumping they got last year. I think it was.
I mean, the past few years, East Central has really owned this rivalry, and Vancleave's coming out here, wanting to get it back. This is there's no love lost between these two.
No, that's right.
Just coming from both places, you getting to know the kids, that, hey, we don't like them, they don't like us. It's just that way, and it's just so funny to me because we're exactly the same. Just somebody that's worked and lived in both places. You couldn't be any more similar to one another. But hey, that's what makes a good, healthy ride.
HD Shirley Field here on the campus of East Central Hornets for the 2020 Pascagoula River Bowl. Vancleave leads the homestanding Hornets 13-7. And pretty exciting first half of football, Gerald. Deion Bilbo had 2 early touchdowns, and East Central was able to make up some ground, I guess, with a little 16-yard pass from Deuce Hugger to Sam Walls to bring the score to 13-7 early in the second quarter, and then we didn't have a lot of action in the way of scoring before halftime.
Yeah, Nick, I look for it to be a little cleaner this half. At least I hope so.
The kickoff by Ferris. Going to be received by
Devon Hand. Good tackle there in the open field. 39 or 38, Brennan Hodges.
And the Bulldogs set up around their own 23-yard line for their first drive of the second half.
Brandon Hodges, I believe that's Miss Marcia Hodges I teach with. That's her son on the tackle
there.
There.
A nice little tackle there.
Miss Hodges is teaching the 8th graders a little math over there.
So Christian Kell, the senior signal caller for the Bulldogs, brings his offensive unit on the field. They're going to line up in a I formation with Deion Bilbo at tailback. Split receivers. Going to give the Bilbo behind the right tackle. He bounces it out and going to be brought down by a host of Hornets.
Little sucker strong be so little, man. Carried about 3 of them with him. We stopped him for a short gain, though.
Hollis Porter on the tackle, but
second down for the Bulldogs.
Number 4, Tyrell Ford, came out of safety position and put a pretty good lick on him there. So after a short gain, looks like Vancleave's going to come out in a trip set.
Yeah, got trips left
here. I think
here.
this is the first time we've seen this formation tonight with an offset back.
Going to run a little speed option to the right.
Oh, we don't have anybody over there. Nice little move.
Didn't have any overhang on that side. Any overhang defenders.
That was a different little look than our defense has seen all night. Look like there's a little laundry on the field. Probably going to go back against the Bulldogs and negate that little gain there.
Holding on the Bulldogs.
I think that was Hollis Porter that got held. He still made a pretty good play. Made Bilbo bring the ball back to the middle of the field where he had help. Got a lot of young guys, we said earlier, got a lot of young guys lined up on the defensive side of the ball. Right now, he's counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 underclassmen of 11 starters. So got a lot of new faces out there.
Looks like we got quads over here by the Bulldogs.
Dive up the middle. Oh, we got
got him by his shoestrings.
Braydon Williams on another tackle. Braydon Williams has had a pretty good game this evening. He's been on several tackles. I think that's the 3rd or 4th that I count.
That's a big boy.
He is. He's kind of the anchor of that defensive line, Gerald. I believe he's been there, I think, all 3 years he's been here.
Yeah, I grew up watching his dad and his uncle play basketball for Vancleave. They were quite the athletes in the mid-'90s, early 90s. I won't quite tell them that bad.
So we got a 3rd and short with a trip set out to the near sideline. Snap back, going to give it to Bilbo, and I think he's going to be brought down short of the first down.
Short of the first down by about 2 yards there. Great play, great penetration by the Hornets.
Looked like Porter May came on a blitz. He hit him early. If he didn't, he just read the play and made a really good play on it.
It'd be crazy not to punt. Here they come. Backed up on their own 36.
Be curious if we won't come again for another block, Gerald. We had him the last time. We kind of had him back down there into the field. We came for a block and we almost got it.
Yeah.
At least we
watch a fake right here. This is a rivalry.
Oh, it's a bad snap, but he still got it off.
Pretty good punt that time.
Not bad. We got
Got an East Central hop for us.
Little hop for the Hornets.
Vancleave at the 43, and East Central
I didn't
takes
catch the
over for their
Bulldog
first
down that
offensive
ball.
drive
Nonetheless,
of
the
second
ball is
half.
down at the 43-yard line. Coach Collins sends his offensive unit led by quarterback Deuce Hugger onto the field.
We got the stop that we needed coming out of halftime. Now let's see what we can do on offense here. Clean it up. Move the ball.
So East Central breaks the huddle for their first offensive series of the second half. Hugger under center. Going to give to Eli Smith.
Oh, he's got some room. Oh, he bounced
He's off to the races. He's down to the 30, down to the
He
25,
could be gone.
20 to 10 to 5.
He's gone.
Touchdown East Central. First touch of the second half. And Eli Smith scores for the Hornets on the first touchdown of his high school career. Great play.
How about that?
Great run for the sophomore tailback for East Central, number 6, Eli Smith.
Couldn't happen to a better kid. He's such a great kid. I worked with his mom at the middle school, just good people, and that was a good little run right there. He got a little opening, and then he filed his blocker in the hole and was able to bounce it out, and that was it. Give him a little room, and it's pay dirt.
Very good vision, very good run there for Eli. So Ferris steps it off to kick the extra point. Kicks up, and it's good. So with 9:03 to go in the third quarter, East Central's taking the lead 14-3 here in the Pascagoula River Bowl. We're going to keep it here as the Hornet faithful cheers on the homestanding maroon-clad Hornets. Man, what a run by Eli.
Hey, just what we needed coming out of halftime. Got a big stop right there, a little 3 and out, and then we were able to punch it in on the first play. How about that?
And the extra point went through just like we hoped it would. Man, what a big play. You know, we talked at halftime off camera, Gerald, about, you know, Vancleave's got a few guys, key guys, that are playing both ways. And you have to wonder, as this game matures and we start to get into the later parts of the game and the later snaps, how much of that fatigue is going to wear on them.
Yep, fatigue definitely going to be a factor for them. They got about, I've counted 4 so far going both ways. I don't know exactly how many.
And the thing is it's key guys. You know, it's the Kirkland kid, it's Kale. I mean, those guys, you know, Coach Fant's depending on them to be or either playing key roles, I guess that's what I'm trying to say, on their respective sides of the ball. Ferris tees it up again. Looks like he might get another pooch kick.
Number 21, Tyler Ferris to kick off for East Central.
There it is. No fair catch call. We're going to return it.
Fielded by number 5, Devin Hand.
Nice tackle there.
A short return for he's brought down by East Central around the 33-yard line, and Vancleave takes over.
All right, good play on special teams. Let's see what we can do, see if we can't get another big stop.
Boy, it's always when you're playing defense. I didn't play defense growing up, but when you play defense, you know, and your offense goes out there and it puts 6 on the board on the first play out of halftime, man, you just get a different, you know, it's like a breath of fresh air, I guess is the way to say it.
Yeah, and you know what they scored that touchdown on? On power. That's what we've been scoring them on the past few years. It might look a little different because it's a different formation.
That's right.
And they're not pitching it, but
down
blocks and a pull and a kick. And that's power.
Vancleave's giving us a completely different look after halftime here. Coming out in 4 wide or in a quad set, looking to throw the ball on an out route to number 5.
Devin Hand.
Hand could be run out of bounds by, looks like, Des Fairley. Des has had a pretty good game. Been in on 4 or 5 tackles already. Sophomore linebacker. I think he got a little twitch there in the shoulder or something. He's been favoring that most of the game. So we got a 2nd and 3 for the Bulldogs as they break the huddle. 8:48 to go, 14-13.
Staying here in a doubles look.
Offset back, snaps back. Kale rolls left, throws back up the middle of the field.
overshoots his target.
Overthrew Hand there on a seam route. And I'll tell you,
that's a pretty good arm right there.
It was
rolling against his body.
It was. He got a live arm for sure. But I'll tell you, Tyrell Ford, man, he was step for step. He had that play perfectly.
He did. He was probably the more eligible receiver right there.
If he had actually thrown it on the money, it'd probably been an interception.
Hornet fans, it's 3rd down. Get on your feet and get loud.
Big play for this Hornet defense here on Vancleave's side of the field as we come out in that double wide quad set, offset back in shotgun. It's going to be a quarterback keep up the middle.
Power.
Christian Kell keeps it himself.
He's brought down pretty quickly.
Right about the line of scrimmage.
He may have got a. They gave him. Ooh, that's a good spot.
That is. It looked like he was short about a yard from up here, but they ran it towards Vancleave's side, so they, you know,
he gonna pick up a first down there, Gerald.
When it's 3rd and short, you always run it to your side, you know.
That's right.
And talk the ref into the spot.
That's right. That's right. Stay getting his ear over there. Coach Fant wouldn't do that though.
Yeah. We all do it. I can say that because I've been there too.
So we got a first down. Snaps back to Carey. Rolls to the left. Looking on an out route, and he's going to overthrow him.
Pass intended for number 22 is overthrown and falls incomplete. Coverage on the play by number 38, Brandon Hodges.
Hodges was on his receiver, Peterson there. Nice coverage. Yeah, Kale just never got his feet. He didn't look comfortable. Of course he was rolling on out of It was a called play to roll out of the pocket. He just didn't get his shoulder squared upfield. It just kind of looked awkward there.
Yeah, that's a tough throw when you're running away from your body.
Motion to the near side. Kale looks upside. Oh, nice pass.
Fires downfield.
Nice pass. I think he caught it this time. It's going to pick up a first down.
Pass complete to number 5.
To Hand. Oh,
Hand. They gave him a.
Number 24, Rassie Smith, but there are flags on the play.
Probably going to be a hole. Oh, roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer. So it don't matter now. That's a first down. It looked like they spotted him a little short, but.
Roughing the passer against East Central.
Yeah, Coach Hudson, our East Central defensive coordinator, can't be real happy about that.
Tax on 15 yards after the end of the previous play.
Got to make good decisions.
So it ended up being about a 25-yard play with a 10 yards and a penalty.
Pickup, yeah. So certainly not an ideal situation here after you score on the first offensive play of the second half. We've allowed Vancleave to make their way down to our end of the field. Going to take the snap from about the 32-yard line. Kale in a shotgun formation. Got motion left. Looks right. Just throws it up, to be honest. Oh, what a play. What a play.
I believe that was Oscar Hampton.
Yeah. Hampton using his size advantage over a shorter Smith, and just able to make a
Smith was right there with him.
Yeah, it was good coverage.
Like white on rice, and he just went up and made a play.
We took advantage of that height advantage a lot when we had a fellow by the name of Cumbus here a few years ago, and that.
Yeah, he could go up and get it, huh?
Yeah, it happened a time or two.
Sometimes you tip your cap. That was a good play. I mean, couldn't have covered him any better.
So we're back at the quads. 2 wide, under shotgun, going to give it up the middle to Bilbo, and I believe.
20, Dayan Bilbo up the middle.
No, good play, but I thought he got in.
Well, he got down to the 1, and then we stopped him and pushed him back. That was a good stop there.
Swarm of Hornets got him, and may have even been a loss depending on where they spot the ball.
Well, they spot him at the 1, so I believe he picked up a yard.
I couldn't see him over there. So going to put him at the 1-yard line with 7 minutes and counting. East Central currently is up 14-13.
If I was a betting man, I'd say they're probably going to try to quarterback sneak it because we've seen them do it once tonight.
See if Radon Williams can't step in there and clog the hole. We're not able to get him this time, and Christian Kell sneaks across the goal line to put
Flags on the
back
play.
On top, but we got a flag on the near sideline here. I'm wondering if we didn't have some movement on this side of the ball.
Either movement or lined up.
False start.
Okay, false start there. So we're going to have to replay this. Second down, and goal from the 6 now.
So Vancleave with a little self-inflicted wound there. Easily walked into the end zone for 6 points. We're going to give those 6 back and try it again.
We did that a while ago, didn't we? We scored 6 and gave it.
So Vancleave
got quads over here to the left. I'm thinking they're going to might be a little speed option to the right
yeah.
here, or give to the right. Yeah, it looks like speed. It might be speed option to the right.
There it goes.
Yep, that's
Hollis
it.
played it. Porter played it and got him.
Played the pitch. Quarterback had to keep it, and we stopped him for a minimal gain.
Very good job right there by that Hornet linebacking core. Hollis Porter, you could tell he was ready for that.
That brings up 3rd down and goal.
So we got a 3rd and 4. Clock's running, 6:22 mark. East Central is up 14-13 after a trailing the whole first half. Come out of second half. Eli Smith touched it one time and took it to the house, but now here we are defending our end of the field. We got our backs against the wall.
Now watch the tight end up there, Oscar, on the other side. They got trips to the left, and big tight end over there. Okay, we're going to quarterback power here. Stuffed him.
And East Central was ready for it. I'm like you, Gerald. I was a little surprised we didn't see a flag route or a post corner or something over there that bigger to the bigger end. The Coach Fan's going to have to decide. If he's got a kicker, he can take the lead with a field goal, put him up 2. But I don't think he's going to kick it.
Yeah, a lot of times in high school football, you're down on the 3-yard line and you try to go for it and get that touchdown, and if not, you got them pinned back and you're just hoping for a defensive stop. So.
That's right. Well, I got to tell you,
if you had a sure enough kicker, you're going to take the points, but you don't always have a sure enough kicker in high school.
That's right. Looks like he's going to burn a timeout right here. He knows this is a crucial play with 5:22 to go in the 3rd quarter. Coach Fant and the Bulldogs are down 13-14.
Lines and traffic got you down? Ever feel like friendly service is a thing of the past? Well, at H&H Chevron, our friendly staff is always happy to greet you with a smile and get you going fast. Let us take care of you. Since 1992, fast and friendly customer service, quality, and satisfaction have always been our #1 priority.
In our family, we all use electricity differently. But when it comes to our Touchstone Energy Cooperative,
We all think about it the same way.
because our co-op is power.
Sure, electricity turns the lights on.
But power is the information that we get from our co-op about efficiency,
Safety.
technology. We trust the co-op,
They're our neighbors.
Our friends.
our home.
Tonight's game is made possible by
We're back with a huge 4th down play here as Vancleave lines up. Ball snap. Kale rolls right, looks right, throws up to his tight end for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
I don't see any.
Looked like there might have been a little push off, but I don't see a penalty.
Catch puts Vancleave ahead, 19-14.
Yeah, I kind of wondered. I was kind of surprised that play didn't get called the play before you had alluded to, Gerald, and got called there and took advantage of the height advantage that he had over there. Again, our DB is in position, but as most offenses have you seen, they use bigger guys to kind of throw the jump ball to and just made an athletic play.
Looks like we got a heat timeout right here, and Vancleave looks like they're going to go for 2 to try to go up by 7.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. While they take a heat timeout, we're going to take a timeout as well to recognize our sponsors.
What do you think of when I say Hurley?
Home.
Home.
Your home. My home.
Home.
I'm Leah Hinton, broker and owner of Southern Oaks Realty right here in Hurley. Although Hurley is home, our team is ready to help you anywhere in South Mississippi.
Even where our rivals reside.
Looking to buy or sell a home?
Call us today or stop by the office. Let us help you establish new roots.
If you want great furniture at fantastic prices, then Taylor Furniture's huge Labor Day sale is the place to be. August 27th through the 29th, come in and get 18 months no interest financing with free local delivery and removal of furniture. Save big with up to 50% off select in-stock living room, bedroom, and dining room furnishings. Save up to $400 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets or up to $200 off Sealy hybrid mattresses. Great furniture and prices await, but only at Taylor Furniture in Moss Point.
Okay, we're back. Vancleave's lined up for a 2-point conversion after a 3-yard touchdown pass. Snaps back. Quarterback rolls right. A lot of pressure. Got a linebacker blitz. Going to run him out of bounds. He got it away.
Wow.
It's going to be completed for a 2-point conversion.
Had him rolling right, but he was able to get away from it and make a play.
That puts the Bulldogs ahead 21-14 with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
So 21-14.
Yeah, it looks like both offenses have cleaned it up a little bit from the first half on these first couple of drives we've seen so far.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was if Coach Fant sort of had play scripted and had planned on coming out in that sort of spread formation after half, or if he saw something, or one of his guys, the coordinator, saw something and kind of decided to come out and give it a different look, but it's a different offensive formation than what we saw in the first half. So you expect Coach Hudson in kind to make some adjustments as well. So
yeah.
I want to make sure we quickly take the time to thank Taxes in Time for their sponsorship of Hornet football here on WGUD. So Kale takes the ball from the official to take it to kick off for the Bulldogs.
Is that Cordell Stewart from Colorado back in the day?
Slash.
Doing it.
We're showing it.
All over the region, people who are passionate about life love Bienville Orthopedic Specialist.
The Bulldogs is going to be number 7, Lane Hollis, 14, Caden Fanton, and 8, Sam Walls. Kale going to squib kick it.
Squib kick. Covered on the 35.
By number 24, Rassie Smith.
Rassie Smith there is going to
Ooh,
jump
looks
on.
like we get a late helmet off by the Hornets. Might be an old personal foul.
Yeah, number 53 lost his bonnet out. I guess it's a personal foul on us.
East Central.
Not sure how, unless he.
Did he take his helmet off and throw it on purpose? Or I mean, I don't think I saw that.
I wasn't watching. I assumed he got it knocked off, but that must not have been the case.
Personal foul against East Central.
I know that
you can't remove your helmet on the field. It is a personal foul.
Yeah.
That brings up first down.
So we got a work cut out for us here. Taking the possession of the ball on the 19-yard line. Deuce Hugger brings out the offensive unit.
Just need to keep it going mistake-free right here and just move the ball a little bit, get a little momentum going.
Let's come out in a wing formation with offset back. Going to give back to, looks like Eli Smith. He's trying to get the corner. It's going to be run out of bounds after about a 6-yard pickup.
Hand off to number 6, Eli Smith. Tackle made by number 5, Devin Hand. Brings up second down for East Central.
So we got a flag on the play. And it's going to be against the Hornets.
What do we have there? I didn't see a signal.
I couldn't see it either. It may have been a sideline warning. Which,
if that's a
second warning, you would have got a. But he didn't mark it off.
Oh, I guess just a sideline warning again, second half.
Second down.
Okay, so we got a second and 5, 4.
Little veer option, little veer action right there. He gave it to the fullback.
Not much gain there. Still, we got a 3rd and 4. As Fant checks in, brings the play in. We got 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. Vancleave is just taking the lead on a pass, a fourth and goal pass to the tight end. Went for 2, made the score 21-14. Hugger comes under center. Going to give underneath
counter.
the belly. Oh, nice play, nice run, nice play call there by Coach Collins.
You know, it doesn't matter what league you're in. Power and counter are two of the best plays you can run. They run it from Pee Wee all the way to pros, and it's beautiful.
So that was a huge. I don't think it can be overstated how big of a pickup that was for the offense right there. So break huddle, going to snap the ball. Ball set at 38-yard line.
Oh,
Vancleave
he definitely
just
went
jumped
across.
offside. He crossed that time.
Flags prior to the snap of the ball.
57 there for Vancleave. Tommy Oliver. He's a little undersized for a D lineman, so I think he was trying to get a quick jump.
That's right. So we go just underneath the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. East Central breaks huddle. Hugger under center. He's going to give the wall back up the middle.
Belly right there.
Bring it down to a third and 2. Excuse me, second and 2. Had a guy jump off sides. I forgot. So second and 2.
Second down and 2.
Do we see the waggle play right here, you think? Maybe
second and 2. I mean, that's a good time for play action, you know, because if you don't complete it, you still come back.
That's right.
You're in a good spot to pick up a first down. I love play action on second
or
short.
Maybe a go route to Fan up the side. They playing him really close on the pressure. And going back to the counter.
Handoff number 6.
He tried to bounce it. That was power right there, I believe, and he tried to bounce it out.
I believe Eli put his shoulder down. He may have picked up a first down. Tried to get to the corner, wasn't able to get there.
That was either power or buck sweep. I didn't see if two guards pulled, it was buck sweep, but I think it was power, and he just tried to bounce it outside of his kick block.
So here we go, third down and short. I feel like we keep crowding that wide out a little closer. I keep looking for us to run a go route. Yeah, I believe he's going to pick it up.
Cut
on
it up
that
there.
End around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eli Smith up the middle.
Nice little run. Boy, Eli has really done a good job tonight. As a sophomore here coming in and just has toted the mail for the Hornets tonight. So Fant's going to check back in at the 2.5-minute mark in the third quarter. Down 21-14. Ball line right on the 50-yard line. Fan lined up to the far sideline. Got a traditional wing tee. There it is. There's a go route. He's throwing it up the field. He's got a step.
Beautiful pass.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful
nice.
pass.
Laid it out for a touch pass, and Fant ran underneath it. Great play. Great throw. Great throw. The 30-yard pickup.
Geico Insurance, first down.
With a H&H first down for the Hornets.
I tell you what, Nick, you couldn't have dropped that in his hands any better.
No.
That was beautiful.
Threw it just far enough away from that free safety where he wasn't able to get over there to it. And Fant speed just pulled away from the corner. So here we go, first down from the 20-yard line. Hugger under center.
Bouncing it outside again. He's got some room
step.
right there. Tackle. There's another one. Dayon playing both ways.
You just got to wonder how much that's going to weigh on these guys going both sides.
Got a penalty in the backfield. That's typically a holding on offense when that penalty is in the
probably a holding
backfield.
call there.
We'll see what the white hat has to say. Yep, holding on the Hornets. You know, you got a drive going. Those are drive killers.
They are.
You know,
they are. They're going to back us up. Oh, man, they got a bunch on that one. I guess it was a guard. It must have been one of the guards pulling in the backfield because that was behind the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
So that didn't cost us there. They're going to back us up to the 35-yard line. Wing formation, offset back. There's the waggle again. Oh, 34 is wide open.
Oh, man, just underthrew him that time.
Tristan Lambert, tight end, coming from the backside. The weak side was wide open, and Deuce just couldn't put it necessarily where he could catch it. He could have.
He was so wide open.
Yeah, I think
he got a little too excited.
Yep.
And just
made
a little bit bad throw.
Lambert tried to make a play. It was thrown back to his back hip. He's a rather large young man, so tough play for a big fella to try to make. Great play call. I mean, man, that's what you.
4 yards to go for East Central.
That's the way you draw it up. Minute 20 to go in the third quarter. The third quarter's moved by rather quickly with both teams running the ball. Slowed down here a little bit in the last few plays. Going into a 3-wide set. Slant across the middle. And Fant not able to bring it in.
You put one hand out there. You want to think he might have had free safety in the back or strong safety in the back of his mind right there.
Yeah,
going across the middle.
So there's a lot of traffic in the middle there. You kind of think that may have been in the back of Caden's mind, Fant's mind there as he went across. Certainly have to say it was a catchable ball. It was a good read by the quarterback. He saw that the middle of the field was open. The linebacker went on the wheel route and just wasn't able to complete it.
I'm impressed with the offensive line giving him time to throw in the second half. He didn't have much time when he dropped back in the first half. He's got plenty of time right now, so they've definitely picked it up here in the second half.
So we got a split set to the left. We're going back pass. Oh,
now
he down there.
That time, great job by
way
Deuce.
To make a play.
Getting away.
Gonna be back to the original line of scrimmage. About a 15-yard pickup.
You know, you pick up 15 yards and you think it's going to be a first down.
Yeah. So that we're actually back just beyond the original line of scrimmage. You're going to have a 4th and 8.
4th and 8.
You're down a touchdown. It's 50 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Oh, you're going right here because it's a
field goal. Don't do you much good. Points are hard to come by in this game, so certainly going to feel like we're going to go for it here. Bird Morris checks into the game, comes to the near sideline.
4th down and 8 to go for East Central.
Flag on the play. It's going to be on the offense where Coach Fant called a timeout. Okay. East Central's going to take a timeout.
I think he called a timeout before the play clock ran down on him right there.
So with that timeout, we're going to take a timeout. Excuse me. We're going to keep it here, I'm told. With 29 seconds to go in the third quarter, 21-14, Vancleave is leading. Little bit, Gerald, you mentioned when the half started, you anticipated we'd see a little bit cleaner football. With the exception of a couple Vancleave offensive penalties, it hadn't been too bad. Of course, we had the one big.
Yeah, we had the one big holding right here, but it has been a lot cleaner in the second half. And first game of the season, you're going to see those things in the first half especially, but they're getting them ironed out a little bit in the second half. And with this new offense that East Central's running, as we progress throughout the year, that's going to get better and better.
I'm encouraged by Hugger's play. He seems like he's kind of settling in a little bit in some of his throws, and he don't seem to be jumpy, I guess. You know, even that last he was pressured, he rolled out and was able to get the ball off, get the throw off. So yeah, I'm excited to see what he'll do for us.
I've coached a little bit of football in my days, and it never hurts to have an athlete behind center.
That's right. So we got a 4th and long here. Fant slide it to the far sideline. There's a waggle again, and just didn't get any time there. They snuffed it out.
Backside, got him from the backside right there.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a turnover on downs here. With 22 seconds to go in the third quarter, Vancleave's going to take over at their own 28-yard line. While we're changing over, we want to take this opportunity to thank Bienville Orthopedics for their sponsorship, continued sponsorship of WGUD and high school sports in general, but especially East Central high school football here. I want to thank all of our vendors and our sponsors and all of our viewers. Want to make sure WGUD wants to be sure you know that a portion of your ticket sales are going to go to benefit the schools and East Central School. Excuse me.
You know, Bienville does a great job of helping get our athletes back on the field after they're hurt along the coast. They do a really good job.
We've got a very unique formation come up here.
5 wide. We got quads to the left and single. Nobody in the backfield.
Quarterback under center. Going to have a quarterback draw. Broke one tackle, but just not a lot of room.
You know, not much right there. I mean, he picked up about 3 yards, but that was
nice play by that front four on the defensive unit. Williams and Packer, man, they have clogged the middle of the field up. Hadn't had a lot of success running the ball up the middle tonight. That's going to do it for the third quarter. So at the end of the third quarter, it's 21-14. Vancleave leads in the Pascagoula River Bowl. With that, we're going to take a break. here from HD Shirley Field and WGUD.
All over the region, people who are passionate about life love Bienville Orthopedic Specialist. We will get you back in the game, back on the water, back spending time with your family, and back to your life. Bienville Orthopedics is the largest and most experienced physician-owned orthopedic surgery practice in Mississippi, bringing cutting-edge surgery and healthcare to the coast, including outpatient total joint replacements. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game or play with your grandkids, Bienville Orthopedics is the one to trust. We love what we do, and we'll get you back to the life you love too.
As a leader in mortgage lending, First Federal cares about our community, and we'll always have your best interest in mind.
We are committed to the health and safety of our customers and employees.
Providing you the financial services you need is always a priority.
For 65 years, First Federal has overcome economic challenges and natural disasters.
And we're not going anywhere. We're here for you.
We are committed to taking care of our customers and employees because you're always first with us.
Welcome back to HD Shirley Field and WGUD and Hornet football here from the campus of East Central High School, where we're playing the 2020 Pascagoula River Bowl. Vancleave leads the homestanding Hornets 21-14. They're going to take possession of the football here in 2nd and 7 from their own 30-yard line. Got a lot of movement there from Vancleave, and that's going to go against them.
False start against the Bulldogs. It backs them up 5 yards from the previous line of scrimmage. Now reattempt 2nd down.
So we got going to back up Vancleave, going to give them a 2nd and 12.
To go now from the Bulldog 26-yard line.
So we got a 2nd and 12 after a false start. Vancleave's going to line up in 4 wide. Got offset back, snaps back. Kale takes the pitch, rolls to the left, looks left, throws left, complete.
Got his, I believe that's Dayon Bilbo.
Bilbo with the completion, ran out of bounds around the 34-yard line. Gerald, you got a couple scores?
Yeah, we got D'Iberville up 28-14 in the third quarter over Wayne County. Jefferson Davis County's up 13-6 over Poplarville. That one's in the fourth. Moss Point's up 15-13 on Ocean Springs in the third quarter. Oak Grove's up 42-23 over Gulfport in the third quarter.
Wow.
Gaucher's manhandling Hancock 35-7.
Here we go, 3rd down. Snaps back, got a lot of pressure coming. Hollis Porter in his face and made him throw it away. They're hoping for the best. Great call, play call there by Coach Hudson. Brought everything in the kitchen sink, and Hollis Porter forced Kale on an errant throw. So we got a 4th down now. Surely Coach Fant's gonna punt here with 11:45 to go in the 4th quarter on his own. What is that, 34-yard line?
Yeah, you got a punt here, I think. A few more scores for you. George County is up 21-8 over Pascagoula in the 4th. Harrison Central is up 14-10 over South Pike in the 3rd. And St. Patrick's up 20-7 over Clarkdale. And Stanislaus 21-10 over St. Martin.
Vancleave's going to take a delay of game here.
Delay of game against the Bulldogs.
Took a little too long making a decision on or getting the punt team out there, and gonna get hit with a delay of game. That Pascagoula George County game. What do you remember? What you said?
Number 5, Devin.
28-21. What's it?
Oh,
snap over his head.
In the end zone. That's
he's got to take
going to be a safety.
Going to take a safety.
That should be a safety. The Hornets take 2 points from the Bulldogs.
We'll take that. 2 free ones. We'll take it.
Oh, that's
on a kickoff to follow.
What a break! What a break for East Central. Boy, what a break. So the ball snapped over the punter's head. He's able to jump on it in the end zone, which made it a safety. Otherwise, it could have been a touchdown for the for the Hornets. So with that safety, that's going to bring the score to 21-16 with 11 it's 11 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it feels like this thing's lasted 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a lot's happened.
So Vancleave's got to elect to kick from their 20. He can either punt it or kick it off the ground, but he's got to kick it from his 20 because of the safety. So East Central should have great field position here.
You know, you got to believe, even though they're down, East Central really is in the driver's seat right now. You know, we talked about with Vancleave, you know, playing people both ways. Now we're supposed to get a short field where it feels like the offense is starting to kind of get some momentum. Certainly in the trenches. It's hard to see from you know, TV and even up here, but you know there's grinding going on in the trenches down there, Gerald.
Yeah.
And that starts to wear on these kids. So Kale's going to kick it. Squibb kick it.
Hands kick.
Looks like Tristan Lambert.
Kale's kick recovered by the Hornets.
Inside the 50. So East Central's going to take possession of the ball at Vancleave's 43-yard line. This may be the best position they've started a series on all night.
You got to take advantage of it. It doesn't matter if you don't take advantage of it, though.
So your backs checking in are Garriga, Walls, and Smith. Fant comes to the near sideline, the far sideline. Hugger under center.
A little option look.
He's going to give it to Sam. Took a step.
Give it to the D-back shoestring tackle.
Touchdown-saving tackle from the Bulldogs by number 6, Max Miller.
Number 6, Max Miller, just does get him.
Save the touchdown there for sure. Great run, great pickup, great H&H first down there by the Hornets.
Little triple option look again there, a little veer look, and he gave it a dive, and that was a good read right there by Deuce.
I'm not so sure he didn't put that ball on his hip, and Sam may have recovered it. It just, the exchange didn't look like it was exactly smooth. So we got a first down here at the 22-yard line. Going to get back to Eli. Oh, nice piece of running.
Hole right there.
Nice piece of running. Great job blocking up front, and very good vision by the sophomore running back. I am really impressed. Eli's a great athlete. He's a baseball player as well. He's just all around. Plays basketball, or for the middle school he did last year. But, man, that is an excellent piece of running there by that young man.
Just a tough kid, man. You love watching kids like that. A little undersized, but doesn't hurt them at all because they play bigger than they are.
Eli comes in at 5'9", 160 pounds.
Soaking wet.
Yeah. I did see in the spring in the scrimmage, his legs are getting a little thicker. There we go. Handoff.
Bounces outside.
Back to.
He shakes the tackle and gets in.
Wow.
Touchdown East Central. That touchdown brought to you by Law Flooring and Tile. And the Hornets are ahead once again, 22-21, with 10.5 minutes left to play in the game.
So Eli Smith with his second touchdown run of the evening. What a way to start a high school career, man.
Yes, he's having him a great night tonight. You know, I think East Central's going to go for 2 right here because that'll put them up by 3. 1 doesn't do them anything.
That's right.
Don't do him much good right here.
So if Vancleave was to get the ball to come down and kick a field goal, best they could do would be to tie. So we're going to go for 2. Wing for. I wonder if he ain't going to throw. Oh, we moved.
We moved.
A little bit of confusion there.
Prior to the snap, false start.
I think Coach Collins is going to go ahead and.
We'll back him up 5 yards.
No, he's going to go.
No, they're still going to go for it because there's no reason to go for 1 right here. 1 doesn't do you any good.
I thought I saw him waving him off. He was just calling.
He's calling another play because what he had for 3 yards it wasn't going to do wasn't going to do for 8.
I ain't so sure I wouldn't go back to Fant on this jump ball again. There it is. Jump ball to Fant. He's got a lot of contact, and he's able to bring it down. It's good. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Got a flag down, but it's good. Way to bring the ball in by Caden Fant.
And the Hornets have a 3-point lead.
A lot like what Vancleave did earlier. Sometimes your receiver is just a little bit taller than the defensive back.
Yeah, that's
he
right.
had him covered well, but
Caden coming in at 6'3". Bilbo.
Whoa, hold on just a second. We got that wrong. They called that an offensive pass interference, I believe, a push-off.
Oh, my goodness.
Coach Collins is hot down there. You know what you do right here?
Do it again.
You throw him a fade again. You throw him a little go route. So go make a play. I'd be surprised if they don't roll a safety over the top of him.
Was the call. And removes the 2-point conversion from the board, and the Hornets are on to attempt either a long field goal or another long 2-point conversion.
I didn't see that one. Maybe we're looking through our maroon glasses.
No doubt about it.
Well, I tell my children, it don't matter what we think. It matters what that fella down there with that striped shirt got on.
That's right. And it doesn't matter what you say to him. You ain't going to change your mind.
Right. That's right. Now, here we go. We got a 3-wide set. Bird Morris is in the slot. He's got time. Oh, he threw it behind him.
Threw it behind him. I don't think he would have got there either way. That 3 guys back there.
Yeah.
Christian Kell, intended for number 14, Caden Fant.
So the conversion's no good.
But, hey, East Central takes the lead by 1 right here, what they want to do.
Bilbo, to note, he was the defensive back that the offensive pass interference was called against. So he's been on the field now for several minutes without a break. He's going to come back out with the offensive unit.
Yeah.
East Central's going to line up the kickoff. Tyler Ferris is going to do the kicking duties for the Hornets this season. Bilbo is back to receive along with Hand, and I can't see, like maybe Aiden Sullivan.
I'll tell you what, Nick, other than a couple of early season penalties, this has been a very competitive game.
It has. Certainly much better than the 52 or 62 to 7 score we saw last year, 56-14. You know, Gerald, I was looking through some statistics before the game, and this kind of surprised me. Since 2004, East Central actually has a 6-10 record against Vancleave.
Yeah.
It's only, I guess, in the Seth Smith era that we kind of started to really see some success against
Seth.
Vancleave.
I believe Seth lost his first 3 years to Vancleave, and then he didn't lose after that.
But as I said last year, over in Vancleave, it never was really close.
No, or the year before, I believe.
East Central had over 500 yards running last year.
You know, watching that South Alabama Southern Miss game, you know, South Alabama's got 4 kids from East Central.
I saw that.
Southern Miss has got 1. So, you know, those teams that Seth had, it doesn't hurt to have those D1 players on your field.
That's right. So that 4 wide got a lot of pressure. Kale runs flushed out of the pocket. Going to be run out of bounds. Ooh, he's close. Close
they threw it too. And you definitely, you might, that was close, so you might could get away with that on your side, but definitely not on that side. Not on the other side. The referee is.
Yeah, that's right, because that whole bench over there was
hollering for it.
Doing a shuffle and a jig and everything else, trying to get some attention.
Personal foul on the defense.
You just got to be a little more disciplined than that. He's going out of bounds.
Well, it was Hollis Porter. He's a junior. He's a junior. His first year starting, so he's amped up, wanting to make a play.
And it's your rival.
That's right. That's right. But as you said, you on that sideline over there, you're not going to get away with that. And that was, that KO just made a great play with his feet. I mean, he just outran the would-be tacklers and picked up a first down. So we got 1st and 10. Vancleave driving on the East Central 45-yard line. We got 4 wide. Bilbo all set back.
Oh, they ran a little counter play
Oh, my
themselves.
goodness, there's nobody in the middle of the field.
Wide open. He makes a cutback. And he gets all the way. Wow.
No flags.
I told you a while ago, counter, power and counter. That was the counter right there.
And
okay. Where's the flag?
Where
I
is
don't
it?
see him. I don't see a flag.
I guess Maxwell's just got a lot better eyes than us.
Okay, there's a flag down here. I think they're waving it off. It fell out of pocket, I believe, is what they're saying.
Okay.
No flag.
So really good play call on behalf of Coach Fan over there, or their offensive play caller. Spread our defense out. Oh, we're very vulnerable there in the middle of the field, and Bilbo made 2 cuts, broke a tackle, and took it to the house.
I tell you what, both of these backs for East Central and Vancleave are a little undersized, but they don't lack toughness and quickness for sure.
No, that's for sure.
Vancleave takes their second time out of the half.
So you know Vancleave's going to try to go for 2 right here to go up by 7.
We're going to take a quick time out here. You're watching WGUD and East Central.
Lines and traffic got you down? Ever feel like friendly service is a thing of the past? Well, at H&H Chevron, our friendly staff is always happy to greet you with a smile and get you going fast. Let us take care of you. Since 1992, fast and friendly customer service, quality, and satisfaction have always been our #1 priority.
In our family, we all use electricity differently. But when it comes to our Touchstone Energy Cooperative,
We all think about it the same way.
because our co-op
Is power. Sure, electricity turns the lights on.
but power is the information that we get from our co-op about efficiency.
Safety.
Technology. We trust the co-op.
They're our neighbors.
Our friends. Our home.
Tonight's game is made possible by Singing River Electric, a proud sponsor of Hornet football on WGUD.
Welcome back to HD Shirley Field, where Vancleave has just scored a touchdown. They're going to go for 2.
Oh, throwback.
Throwback
Got
to
him
the
wide open.
So we roll out to the
Roll
right.
right and throw back to the
Throws
tight
back
end.
to the tight end to the left for a 2-point conversion.
That was a good play call.
Going to bring the score to 29-22 with that 2-point conversion. Vancleave maintains a 7-point lead, and that was a very good play call. Coach Fant called a timeout there to draw that up and get his thoughts together and pull one out of his hat. Well, Gerald, I think we both were of the opinion this wouldn't be a real high-scoring game, but it's turning that way pretty quickly.
Turning into one, it looks like.
And
from what I saw out of East Central's defense, I thought they could do a little bit better job of holding them, and maybe East Central's offense wouldn't quite be clicking, but they've both picked it up here in the second half.
And Mr. Bilbo basically just told us to shut up because I was thinking he was getting tired, and he ran off a 45-yard and just outran everybody.
I don't get tired.
Yeah. So that was a great piece of running by Dayon there.
He said, I don't get tired like Kevin Gates says, huh?
DeKale gonna kick a squib kick.
Whoa, get on it.
Hit it. Hollis tips it up to himself and
good job of just getting the ball right there. It made a funny little hop on us.
That's the thing about that football, man. It gets to bounce and it can go all kind of places.
Yeah, and I've noticed that they put in a little rubber or different ball for kicking off. A lot of teams do.
Yeah.
It's a little slicker material, not like the leather ones that they play with to try to get it to bounce up like that. And it's harder to catch. All the coaches use that little technique if they don't have somebody that can just kick it in the end zone.
Yeah.
Thank you. And please remember that no fans will be allowed on the field after tonight's game is over due to social distancing guidelines. Again, no fans allowed on the field after tonight's game is over. Thank you.
The offense unit's going to check back in, led by our quarterback Deuce. Hugger breaks huddle.
Let's see if Deuce can get him rolling again. He's made some good plays tonight.
Bird Morris checked in to the near sideline in a traditional wing formation. Rolling back on a hook route. He was open and not able to bring the ball in.
Looked like he didn't get his head around and get his hands up in time.
It's almost like he wasn't sure what route he was supposed to be running. He wasn't sure if he I don't know the offense. I'm wondering if he was reading if he was supposed to run a slant or a hook or what. It
looked like a little hitch route, and he just didn't get his hands up.
Whatever the case was, Deuce didn't have any doubt.
No,
Fenton has checked in to the near sideline in a traditional wing T formation. Same play. Here it comes back this way. Oh, I don't think he went.
No,
he didn't. I thought he got his knee on the ground. Picks it up, down, brings the ball down across the 50, ran out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
26-yard reception pushed out of bounds by number
10. Caden quietly has put himself together a pretty good little ball game.
Yep. Talked about it earlier, but it looks like he's just running in slow motion, but those strides are real long, and he's booking it.
I think I thought I heard a 40 time of around 4.5. That may be a little fast. So 9:50, clock stopped with Fant being run out of bounds. 9:50, Vancleave leads 29-22, but the Hornets are driving.
Fant reminds me of old Rooster, long legs.
Going to be a give back to Eli Smith. He's going to pick up a couple yards and be brought down after he runs over the left tackle. Coach Collins is trying to pick up the pace of the play calling. I think he's picking up on Vancleave, maybe wearing down. He's getting his play call in before all his guys are even off the ground. Looks like he's trying to pick up the speed. East Central's running to the line of scrimmage. Hugger under center. Oh, he moved.
Right tackle. No, that's the tight end, I believe. Tight end jump.
False start against the Hornets. It'll back him up 5 yards and reattempt second down.
So that's going to create a 2nd and 13 or so.
Those drive killers we talk about, man. You're in 2nd and manageable, and then you know, taking the 2nd and 13.
I don't know that I don't try Mr. Fant back up the sideline again. They're playing man press out here.
They got one over the top this time.
He does have help.
Oh, but he had him wide. He had Eli wide open up the middle because safety came over the top of Fant.
He did. He
didn't have time to see him.
So he had to go right up the left sideline and a seam route with the tailback or the wing back. But with the pressure, he wasn't able to get set and see him. So good call by the defensive coordinator for Vancleave. Timely call, because that was a good call by the offensive coordinator as well. He was wide open.
I wonder if they're going to try that again. No, they're
like 3rd and 20. We need to get half of it back.
A little screen.
Slip screen.
Jailbreak. 20 comes up and makes a good stop for him.
Bilbo's had himself a ball game tonight, Gerald.
He has.
8:30 and the clock's running in the 4th quarter. 29-22. East Central trails. They got a 4th and 15 looking at them, and Coach Collins is going to elect to send out the punt team.
You know, I know I'm a Hornet now, but I got to coach that kid for a few years, and number 20, Dayon Bilbo, they don't make them any better than that. I got to play basketball with his dad in high school too, so he's just a good kid.
Well, he's going to get a chance to widen the margin here with this punt. Snaps back.
Tyrell's done a good job. Oh, nice, that's a beautiful punt. Turned it over.
Oh, he waved it off. He dropped it, and East Central's going to jump on it. East Central picked it up.
Like East Central may have
recovered it.
Oh, man, that'll make you sick for him. But he may have he gave East Central the opening they needed.
He did.
That's the 2nd time tonight Bilbo has erred on punt return. I guess just trying to be an athlete, and it's a lot going on, and it's an intimidating place to be.
Oh yeah, sometimes
they bearing down on you, but you got to remember, once you wave your hand, they can't touch you.
Yeah.
So get your feet set, and if nothing else, just make sure you catch the ball.
Sometimes you just want to let that thing go.
That's right. Get out of the way.
Get the ball.
Cut your losses. With that, East Central comes out fired up. The offense is ready to put it in. Fence to the near sideline. Bilbo. Hugger
counter.
Gives underneath.
There he is,
going untouched.
Hey, that counter play works.
What a play it does.
Both teams, doesn't it?
undoubtedly Coach Collins saw something at halftime. He's come in and run that counter several times for some success. That's the third touchdown tonight for Eli Smith. The 7:44 mark. Eli Smith runs it in from about the 15-yard line.
Number 21, Tyler Ferris.
Tyler Ferris on the kick. Lambert snap back is down. We got a flag.
What do we got here?
False start on the offense. I think we've got a lot of anxious guys, Gerald. They want to make a play, but it's not real hard on that because there's no noise. You're just going on movement on the defense. So I mean, the center snaps it when he gets ready.
And you just made an extra point exponentially harder for a field goal kicker. In high school, that is. In college, it wouldn't be much of an issue. Ole Miss had trouble with the penalty kicking extra point, didn't they?
Self-inflicted. I don't feel sorry for him. But
see,
Tyler,
he pulled it to the left. And see, the thing is, if he's 5 yards closer, that ball probably sneaks in the left side. That's how big of a penalty. That's how big of a penalty that is.
Let's hear it for that offensive line on the last scoring play for that excellent blocking up front from left tackle Matthew Greeno, left guard.
Yeah, that's yeah, you're right, Gerald. 5 yards closer, that ball goes through the goalpost.
Mason Estes and right tackle number 55, Gavin Trosset.
So with that missed extra point, East Central's going to trail by 1, 29-28, with 7:44 in the Pascagoula River Classic. We've had ourselves a ball game here for it to be the first game of the season. We've had a little bit of sloppy play here over the last, I guess, few series, and but it's been fun to watch for sure.
It has. You know, you always want your team to win, and I guess it depends on who you ask. You might like those blowout games, but for me, rivalries are better when they're closer like this. You know, it makes it more fun to watch.
Although it never hurts my feelings to see,
no doubt,
the Bulldogs just completely
dismantle Ole Miss. Well,
it doesn't happen often,
much, so.
but when it does, I've seen it far too many times. It happened to my precious Bulldogs, but you know, I don't actually mind it when it's the other way around. That's not just exclusive to Oxford. That happened in Baton Rouge. That's happened many a time. So the Bulldogs. So the Hornets are going to line up to kick the ball away here. Tyler Ferris tees it up.
I tell you what, my 5-year-old daughter loves bugs, and I think I'm gonna have about 50 of them in my shirt to bring home to her and show her.
Yeah, it's covered up here. So we got a pooch kick. Number 4 is going to wave it off, call fair catch, and
you know, if he had the wherewithal, he could have let that go out of bounds. And
we got it at the 35.
32-yard line.
That'd been 3 yards.
3 yards.
So boy, we caught a big break there on that last possession with the botched punt. So our defense is going to need to come up with a big stop right here and get the ball back. If you're Coach Fant, at some point you got to go. He's pretty much abandoned running the ball.
Well, except for that counter they just scored. I mean, they did just score, broke a big one on counter.
He's kind of spread out and thrown it a little bit more, or tried to.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I guess he's not getting receivers open. Now he needs the clock to run. So I'm wondering. He's going back. He's got away from the power eye. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. He's staying in the spread offense here.
Counter again. They're going back to what they scored on. It doesn't quite work. Like he fumbled. Did he
that
fumble?
Ball come out? Yeah.
Fumble on the play.
It come out. And when he was standing up, he was looking for the ball. I don't know who got it.
They're not pointing. It looks like he might have got it back.
He's coming up hobbling.
20 comes up hobbling.
You never hate to see that, man.
You never want to see that.
Oh, you hate to see that. He is able to. Maybe it's just.
Maybe it was shoe that came off and he was trying to get it on. I don't know.
Maybe so.
Because it don't. He's hobbling.
Yeah, he walked it off. It's not. So here we go. Second after a 5-yard loss there. 2nd and 14. Got a quad set, 4 wide, offset back, bad snap. Kev gets it up though, throws it down the field, completed.
Good tackle right there. Picked up about 10 yards.
Completed the hand. Hand's a little ball player. Got a flag on it, got a holding call.
Holding. Yeah, Hand, you know, he does the punting and plays some defense and offense too. So he's another Cordell Stewart out there.
Yeah, he's had a good little put together a good performance tonight. So with that holding call, Vancleave is going to take about a 10-yard loss. So they're going to be looking at a 2nd and 16. Coach Collins is having conversation with the referee. I want to take a quick chance to be sure we thank all of our sponsors. You guys, your sponsorship makes this happen every Friday night for those that aren't able for one reason or another to get out here to the field and watch live. But we thank for all of our sponsors for your sponsorship here on WGUD. So we walked off.
A little score for you right here. Pascagoula came back to beat George County 24-21.
Wow.
George County was up 21-8 in the 4th quarter, I believe.
Coach Sims must have a rabbit's foot in his pocket down there.
Gaucher was able to handle Hancock tonight 35-14. And Jefferson Davis County was able to handle Poplarville 13-6. So Jefferson Davis must be pretty solid because Poplarville looked pretty good last week.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 4 wide set, the shotgun formation. Kale looks across the middle. Oh, what a throw.
Route.
But East Central, nice coverage there.
Nice play.
Nice coverage. Ford was on Hampton and brought him down to the turf pretty quickly. That was a good throw by Kale, though. A lot of traffic, a lot going on there, and able to throw a strike. But because of the penalties, Vancleave still looking at a long 3rd down. It's good to see that Bilbo now checked himself back into the game. Vancleave looking at a tall task here at a 3rd and 20 plus, probably 3rd and 22 or 3 from their own 22-yard line.
You know, it's a little too long to try to.
East Central going to take a timeout here. We're gonna take a quick timeout as well. You're watching East Central Hornet football on WGUD.
What do you think of when I say Hurley?
Home.
Home.
Your home.
My home.
Home.
I'm Leah Hinton, broker and owner of Southern Oaks Realty right here in Hurley. Although Hurley is home, our team is ready to help you anywhere in South Mississippi.
Even where our rivals reside.
Looking to buy or sell a home?
Call us today or stop by the office. Let us help you establish new roots.
If you want great furniture at fantastic prices, then Taylor Furniture's huge Labor Day sale is the place to be. August 27th through the 29th, come in and get 18 months no interest financing with free local delivery and removal of furniture. Save big with up to 50% off select in-stock living room, bedroom, and dining room furnishings. Save up to $400 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets or up to $200 off Sealy hybrid mattresses. Great furniture and prices await, but only at Taylor Furniture in Moss Point.
Welcome back to H.D. Shirley Field. Vancleave's got a 3rd and 20. Kale drops back, looks left, throws left, and he's short. An attempt to try to hit Hand on that
little post dig. It looked like a little post dig route. Skip.
Coach Fant's going to bring out his punt team to punt the ball away and defend his 1-point lead with 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Now, we already got one snap over a punter's head. Could we be so lucky to see another one, Gerald?
Yeah, it'd be big
up,
for sure.
We're loading up, coming for a block, sending everybody. And he got it away.
He's
called
going
for a fair catch, and he caught it.
Good job.
Catch by number 7, Lane Hollis at the
So this may
44-yard
be,
line, and
could be East Central's last possession of the game.
Trailing by 1.
Just under 6 minutes to go in the game. Down by 1, 29-28 in the Pascagoula River Classic, Pascagoula River Bowl.
It's a barn burner.
Nick D'Angelo and Gerald Edmondson with you here at H.D. Shirley Field on the campus of East Central High School.
See if we can get something, the Hornets can get something going here on offense.
Matthew Greeno and the offensive line come to the line of scrimmage. Hugger under center. He's going to drop back, looks left to Fant for a hook route. He catches it. A stiff arm and knocked out of bounds.
He'll be pushed out of bounds by number 4, Manuel.
Got a late flag coming in.
Christian Kell, but a flag comes out after
I didn't really see a late hit. Are they saying he led with his head? I'm not sure, but hey, we'll take it on this, you know.
I'm not sure. I know East Central, some of it goes back to what you said on your side of the field. It was some people wanting some
personal foul against the Bulldogs.
Personal foul. I don't know if it was a late hit or if he led with his helmet. I'm not sure. But there was some pleading going on from that East Central bench, so he may have got talked into that one. So with the completion and the personal foul, that's going to bring the ball down to the 28-yard line.
You know who I'm putting the ball in the hands of?
Eli Smith
or Fant. Eli Smith or Fant.
That hook route has worked all night. It's been open. I'm keep wondering if we don't have a hitch and go, because he's thrown that hitch a couple times and you get.
Oh, it's in there. The only thing about that is you got to have time to throw it.
Yeah. And Hugger, he's able to make a play with both quarterbacks are very mobile and able to make some plays. Hugger under Benefield. We had movement over there.
Counter again.
Oh, nice hit.
Gain of 5 yards on the play. That brings up second down.
Hey, there was 5 yards on first down. We'll take it.
There was a lot of movement on that left side for a flag not to be thrown.
Yeah.
The clock's rolling down at the 5:30 mark in the fourth quarter. It's 29-28. The Hornets are trailing, but they are driving. We got Fannin tight on this left on the near sideline. Hugger under center. He's going to give back underneath the Smith. Smith's going to cut and pick up another first down. Smith's got to be close to 100 yards on the night.
Oh, yeah. And you know what we've been pointing out all night long is that defense for Vancleave is wearing down.
Yeah.
Tired.
Well, I think Coach, I saw Coach Collins strategically kind of speeding his kids up, getting the play in quicker and making them run the line of scrimmage. And when you're over there tired and that old fella he's been hitting on you runs back up there, like he's not tired, that wears on you mentally. Give back underneath to Smith and makes something out of nothing.
Short gain on the play brings up second down.
Milking that clock a little bit and trying to keep the chains moving, score here, and try not to give them much time.
Yeah, at this point, you don't want it to come to this, but at this point we're in field goal range with we're down 4 minutes to go.
You definitely don't want to leave it up to that.
Yeah, you certainly want to put it in if you can. Fence at the near sideline. Smith split back in the backfield. He's going to give underneath back to Smith, and they sniffed it out.
Not there that time.
They sniffed it out.
Went to the well one too many times in this play on this drive of counter, I believe.
Clock continues to run. We're at approaching the 4-minute mark. It's going to create a 3rd and 11. I'm saying we're going to go back to that waggle that's been effective.
Yep. I would be surprised if we didn't run the old play action waggle right here.
Defense at the near sideline. Going to throw that go route, jump route.
Fade.
He dropped it. He dropped it. Great defensive play by Dayon Bilbo.
He did a good job of getting his hand in there. I thought we had a touchdown. That was a.
Caden had the ball in his hands, and Bilbo knocked it out.
Now here's the decision right here. Are they going to try to kick it?
We're lining up the kick. We are. Benefield has come out of the game. He's the center, and Tristan Lambert has slid over the ball. He's the long snapper. So Tyler Ferris being called on to put his team up 2 points here at the 3:40 mark. This is going to be a 15 and 17, 32-yarder. Snaps back, it holds down, kicks up, and it's good. That's good. That's good, Tyler Ferris.
Solid.
What a kick. And he is
pumped.
I love it. I love it. I'm sure Donnie Ferris is jumping up and down around here somewhere too. What a kick by Tyler Ferris. I think that was a 32-yarder. With 3:34 to go, Tyler Ferris gives the Hornets a 3-point lead.
He had about 40. He had about 10 yards to spare with that too.
I was talking to Donnie, his dad, back at the scrimmage, and I. Right to him. Well, it's over his head. I guess we got another. We call a timeout. Coach Collins called our last timeout there. He saw something he didn't like.
It must have been something pretty big to
burn your last
one.
Well, I gotta say, man, this has been everything I hoped it would have been in terms of competitiveness. I felt like Vancleave was gonna come to play. They had some seasoned players, some guys coming back, and had a chip on their shoulder, and they've made it a ball game and are certainly within reach of winning this game.
Yeah, it's been really competitive, man. Yeah. Man, I just keep going back to the point of we get to watch football, and it's just I'm glad we're here. It's been a really competitive game tonight.
So Vancleave comes back out on the field. Now, one thing that's changed is Coach Collins, or East Central, is elected to kick from the left hash this time, and Vancleave has switched and still has Hampton over there, the would-be returner.
Tyler Ferris back to kick.
On the pooch.
Now we're going to keep it. It looks like he's calling him to kick it deep left now, and nobody's back there.
There's nobody back there. We're going to try to kick it over their head. Nice kick if it stays in bounds. Oh, I thought he went out of bounds.
Close.
John Peterson.
John Peterson
Wow.
on the return. Wow.
Wow. Man.
We had him. Our hands wrapped around him about their 35-yard line, 2 or 3 guys around him.
He must have stayed in by about an inch.
It wasn't by much.
But you know what I'll say, there's a lot of people upset in the stands for East Central, but that referee was right there beside him.
Yeah, that was a good call. He never went.
I mean, he didn't even hesitate.
Yeah. That's certainly not that was less than ideal. Let's say that.
Yeah.
For East Central there, and about as good as that could have gone for Vancleave, because I really thought we would have him tackled way back down there at the 20, or he was going to go out of bounds, and he did neither. He returned the ball back across the 50. Vancleave stays in the 4-wide set. They completely abandoned that I formation. A single set back, offset to the left. Christian Kale back, takes it. He's going to keep it himself, running up the middle.
Good play by there by the interior line
Down by number 2, Carson Llewellyn. That brings up second down.
to bottle him up there and keep him to a 2-yard gain.
So the clock continues to tick. Vancleave has 1 timeout to go. They're trailing by 2 with 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Vancleave staying sort of, I guess, in a hurry-up offense. Coach is going to pitch out to Bilbo.
Gosh.
Breaks 1 tackle. Oh, and he's going to be brought down by Ford.
That kid.
After a huge gain.
It looked like we had him dead to rights, and he just made a cut and made a guy miss, and he's a good athlete.
Just a gutsy performance by number 20, Dayon Bilbo. Looked like Gerald said, it looked like we had him for a very short gain possibly, and he hit another gear and ran past several would-be tacklers. I guess we ran out of – did we tackle him out of bounds over there? Clock stopped. No, it's running again. 2:35 and counting.
Yeah, I think it just stopped to move the chains.
Okay. So we got –
they're about to have to call a timeout, or they got a delay of game penalty on them.
And Vancleave takes their
final timeout.
With 2 minutes and 20
So with 2:26 to go, East Central leads 31-29 in the 4th quarter. Stay with us. East Central Hornet football on WGUD.
All over the region, people who are passionate about life love Bienville Orthopedic Specialist. We will get you back in the game, back on the water, back spending time with your family, and back to your life. Bienville Orthopedics is the largest and most experienced physician-owned orthopedic surgery practice in Mississippi, bringing cutting-edge surgery and healthcare to the coast, including outpatient total joint replacements. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game or play with your grandkids, Bienville Orthopedics is the one to trust. We love what we do, and we'll get you back to the life you love too.
As a leader in mortgage lending, First Federal cares about our community, and we'll always have your best interest in mind.
We are committed to the health and safety of our customers and employees.
Providing you the financial services you need is always a priority.
For 65 years, First Federal has overcome economic challenges and natural disasters.
And we're not going anywhere. We're here for you.
We are committed to taking care of our customers and employees because you're always first with us.
So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Vancleave has the ball. Ball snapped on top of his feet in East Central. They had a blitz coming, and they brought him down. Brought him down to the turf rather quickly.
Big play right there. Get him in the backfield.
So no timeouts. Clock's right at 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 10 seconds and running.
No team has timeout left here, so we're going to play it out right here.
Ball lies on the 15-yard line. Right at 2 minutes to go. Coach Fant calls the play into Kale. Christian Kale sets his formation. He's got 3 wide. We got some confusion going on. They got 8 seconds to snap the ball.
Second down and 13 yards to go for the Bulldogs.
Ball snapped back, rolls right, got pressure, looks left. Ball's underthrown, but it's caught. It's caught. He's tackled inbounds. Tackled inbounds by Tyrell Ford. Just short of the first down.
They ran the old tight end throwback again, like they ran for the 2-point conversion earlier.
This
had
time
better coverage.
We did have better coverage. Vancleave can still get a first down. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. No timeouts. 31-29. We are at a nail biter here in Hurley. Huge play for the East Central defense. 3 wide. I'd be finding where 28 was if I was East Central. Ball snapped back. Kale keeps it. Oh, he's hit hard.
Hit hard.
He is hit hard and brought down. Clock is under 1 minute. Hollis Porter put a lick on Christian Kale.
4th and 3. I mean, you would think they got to kick it here. I mean, they're in range. I don't know what kind of kicker
they don't
they
have a timeout to get his kicker out there.
No, you got to run them on now. Oh, they're going for it.
They're going for it. 4th down. This is the ball game, folks. 4th and goal. Split right. All set back. Snap on the ground.
Got him.
And he's got him. Tackled in the backfield. East Central shuts him down on a 4th and short.
And that's going to be your ball game.
That'll do it. That'll do it here from Hurley. Oh, it's gut wrenching. You have to believe that I don't know why. I'm assuming they didn't have a kicker.
I'm guessing
somebody didn't felt like they had
didn't have much faith in their kicker because he definitely had plenty of time to get him out there to kick. You know, the snap was bad there. Bilbo kid was open on the pitch.
Well, we had blitz coming, so it would have took a heck of a play to even get the ball off.
Yeah.
So we're going to march our offense out in victory formation here, take a knee, and that's going to do it right here.
And the offense comes on for what will likely be a quarterback kneel to end the game.
I'll tell you what, though, what a game.
And that'll do it.
What a game to open up the 2020 season.
What a big win. What a big win for Coach Collins.
1-0 to start off his coaching career here at East Central.
Close, tough victory. You hate to see it for Vancleave. A hard-fought victory for East Central.
And that concludes tonight's action with your homestanding Hornets claiming a
East Central hoisting the Pascagoula River Trophy above their head.
How many years in a row is this now?
At least 3.
I think this is the 4th, maybe.
3 or 4. Certainly a tough loss for Vancleave. They led most of the game, you know. And I mean, led the whole first half, and Bilbo played his heart out. 3 touchdowns. What a performance by him. Had multiple broken up passes as a defensive back.
And please remember to stay up to date on any potential attendance guidelines within the coming weeks.
Just not enough for the Hornets of East Central tonight.
Hey, the Hornets defense made a play when they needed to.
They did. That's what it come down to. What it came down to.
Thank you and have a good night.
Got a lot of things to work on, but hey, that's encouraging going forward for them.
Absolutely. I mean,
win against a rival. And, hey, I can tell you that there's a big-time difference in the second half from the first half.
Oh, for sure.
And from last week. So,
well, you know, offensively, like we talked about, it's a completely different animal than defense. Defense, you know, in a lot of ways, you find the ball and you go hit the guy.
Yeah,
you know, there's some schemes and different things that especially that you got to learn and read. But offensively, there's just so many, especially like you alluded to earlier, so many moving parts, especially at the line of scrimmage with guards pulling and timing and sequence and this thing. To me, that's what makes.
And let's just be honest, it's been real. The offense has been real simple over the past few years, which has really worked.
Yeah, it has.
A little more technical.
To most folks that don't know football like yourself, Gerald, it looks a lot similar to what we've seen.
Yeah.
But to somebody that's coached it and understands it, it's not. There's a little more or a lot more, as you said, that's going on, which to me, you just can't say enough about Eli's game tonight.
Oh man, what a great job stepping up. I mean, sophomore just stepped up and played well.
I mean,
really, Deuce made plays. He's
he
first year playing football since middle school.
They had some big plays. Caden Fant, you don't want to forget about Caden. He had a couple huge catches, and honestly hadn't seen a lot of that from him. Of course, we didn't throw the ball much last year. We probably threw it more tonight than we've had in the past few years. So that was something that is new. But Caden made a couple huge plays. But I think we don't keep yardage here, so we don't know the yardage as far as what Eli had. But that offensive line, there were some holes in there you could have drove a truck through.
Definitely, especially in the second half. They made adjustments at halftime. That's what I'm really excited about. They made the adjustments that they needed to in the second half, and they made it happen.
You got to be happy. I mean, overall, Coach Collins, like you said, you don't want to see dumb mistakes in the way of holding calls and personal fouls and this kind of thing. But to sort of come in and not have that off-season program that you really need to implement, and to have an abbreviated even summer workout and this kind of thing, you got to be happy with what you saw tonight. So you get ready and you look forward to going and playing next Friday night. You enjoy tonight and then you get in the film room tomorrow, right?
No doubt. Where are we at next week?
Hazelhurst, is it?
Yeah, at Hazelhurst.
We'll go on the road the next 2 weekends, the next 2 Friday nights, I believe.
Hazelhurst will trip up there to see the Indians.
That's right. So we encourage you to honor or to recognize the social physical distancing guidelines set forth, but we also would like as many of you can to make the track and to support our Hornets. But if you're not, know that because of our local sponsors and folks like H&H and H&H Chevron and Matlight Law, First Federal, Southern Oaks Realty, Singing River Electric, Taylor Furniture, among others. Thank you for your sponsorship. We'll be here next Friday. So with that, Nick D'Angelo, Gerald Edmondson at the Pascagoula River Bowl, where East Central, the homestanding East Central Hornets, were successful this evening, 31-29 over the Cross River rivals, Vancleave Bulldogs. So with that, good night from Hurley.